And welcome to Shard Hunters. This is Pathfinder 2nd edition. We are on session 112. This is a little homebrew campaign that we're running for fun, and we enjoy the story and just wanted to share it with everyone else. So we'll kick it over to the GM to let everyone know what has happened in the 2 rooms we went through last session.
Previously, our heroes wandered around the fort a little, found the giant door, and opened it while they weren't ready to fight. Oh wait, before that, they went to the door to open it, and the door attacked them. Then they defeated the door and opened it, and they were attacked again, just like in the last time they went to a giant door. So that's what happened previously. Now, the heroes have defeated the current guardian of this doorway, and all of them sense a incredible amount of evil coming from past the doorway, and they notice the armored undead knight that they killed has a chain on its waist with a old-fashioned key ring and a bunch of jail cell keys. Just killed the jailer.
But we did not shoot the deputy.
No.
Good.
Sure, we might have. We kill a lot of things. Didn't y'all say you killed like things earlier? One of those
Yeah.
could have been something better than I don't know.
But none of those were like humanoid, really.
Why does that have to be a human?
Yeah, you're right. They're kind of useless. I guess see what these keys go to. I guess.
No.
What?
Cord just kind of stands in the middle of the hall and just says, no.
Y'all have all exhausted almost all of your magic.
I just sit down and I just need a minute, or like 5 hours.
8 hours.
Just
Can we shut the
give me a
door?
solid.
Can we shut the door that we opened that we're feeling the evil and lock it back up because we have a key?
Yes, you have
we
the
can
key to
rest?
the door, so you can lock it up. And this hallway
Right.
is actually one of the most secure in the entire fortress. And there's
Which
two
we-
doors, one door on one end of the hallway, one door on the other end of the hallway, and you have the key to the door on the inside.
Right. And all we had to do was not open that door, and we could have rested and not had to have that fight.
Yes.
Winky, did you hear that?
I'm sorry, Hatala. That was it was supposed to be plural. Fights.
Well, we would have had one fight. We wouldn't have had the second fight.
Okay.
But I understand your sentiment.
Okay. I see your point. All right, so we're gonna go back to the main room and make a good rest.
Not the main room, this hallway.
Yes.
Oh, so we
Close
have
this off
enough
and sleep here.
room to. Okay.
Yeah, this hallway is huge. It's designed as a killing field to prevent attackers from making it to the heart of the fortress.
But we're here.
Well, we
Yes,
killed.
and because of that, that means it's actually a very secure room once you secure the only 2 entrances. And if y'all feel that you just need a bit of rest and you'll be able to learn from everything you've done, and you think it'll take at least 2, maybe 3 days of rest. And there are no doorways that you could use to go back to the tree from in here.
That's weird.
Time to sit down with a good old book.
All the doorways are giant, over 15 feet tall.
Excuse me.
And I'm not sure we should be going and opening up any more doors.
We
After
just
I heard
locked
what
this one
happened.
so we could rest. Calm down, man.
Oh, I'm just saying. After I heard what happened, I don't think we should be going and opening more doors.
But
Yeah,
the whole
it-
point is we locked a door and we're gonna rest.
Yeah, but he's
Moot
got
point.
that post-traumatic door disorder.
Yeah, I just heard a bunch of rustling and had to run down the hallway. I was taking a nap back there.
Oh, you
All he
got a head
sees when he
start.
closed-
Yeah.
All he sees when he closes his eyes are hinges and knobs. Knobs everywhere.
No, no, not the knob.
All right. So everyone rests for several days.
For several days. We rest until it is sufficiently rested.
All right. So everyone gets experience. Hold on a second while I close this window. Close that. Try hitting the sleepy button to see if everyone gets their hit points back.
Not in the game.
Okay, it looks like Winky is the only one not at full health. Even 2 days of sleeping was not enough to rest Winky.
Jeez.
Could we have killed him on
During
day
that- during
one
the
and
first-
rested again for day 2?
Yeah, hold on. During that first day, would you like to have Eve treat Winky so that she can
That
give
might be
him
good.
the rest of his hit points?
Yes, please.
Does Eve want to do that?
Oh.
I guess I could.
So benevolent.
Nobody's been in your arm or anything.
Thank you.
You succeed.
So, was it 48 plus 10?
So 32 hit points for Winky. All right. So when you sleep the final day, he'll be at full health now. All right. So everyone gets a sheet. $650 experience, which we're going to start with Core, because he's the one I have pulled up first. So 650 would get you up to over 1,000 and leave you with 120. But you're now level 12. Did it automatically do your health that time? 'Cause I don't
Yes,
feel like it.
I believe it did, because I was at 155 previously.
Okay, so yeah. I just didn't see the number change while I was typing. I'm like, did it actually do it? Alright. You gain a class feat and a skill feat.
Alright. Going to do... Is it export sorcerer spellcasting as the class feat?
Alright. Expert sorcerer spellcasting. Alright, that has been added. And for your skill feat.
Trying to look. Do I already have fleet? I already have.
No.
Hmm, I think I'm gonna just take Titan Wrestler.
Figured you'd have had that one.
Yeah, it's been on my list since like level 2. I just have never actually grabbed it. There's always been like, I got this one other thing might be just a little.
All right, that's done.
There, yep. I think that is done for me.
Yes, that's all you got.
Done. Done. Done.
Yeah, next level is when you start getting a few more other things. All right, so core is done. We'll go ahead and do Winky because he'll be the exact same thing.
Oh, see what happened. Sorry for the visual. She did it again.
Oops.
All right, Winky, you know what you want for your class feat?
I haven't looked it over.
Hmm. Oh, that's another handy one. Probably two of the best ones that are that skill level are spring attack or lunging stance.
So those good.
Spring attack allows you to do you spring away from one foe, stride up to another foe, and hit them. And it's one action.
How far can you swing?
Your standard movement.
Oh, okay.
That basically allows you to disengage from one enemy and immediately attack another enemy up to one distance away for one action. Or lunging stance gives you the ability to make an attack of opportunity from an extra 5 feet away. So, like, if you normally have a range of 5 feet, you can get attacks of opportunity in a 10-foot radius.
I go like that one.
You want the lunging stance?
Yeah.
All right. And now for your skill feat. They actually now have a browse button that shows all the feats available.
What do we do?
I kind of like this one. I don't know if you want it or not, but there's one called Too Angry to Die.
I was looking at that one.
What is it?
Whenever you stand up from prone after waking up from being unconscious, you get to make a battle yell trying to demoralize the enemy.
What does demoralize do?
You try to scare the bad guys.
Think about the word, son.
Oh, shut up.
Demoral. You know what morale is?
I know what it means. I wanted to know what it did in game. Okay.
Oh, that's a good question.
Right in condition, I believe.
Yeah, it's like a -1 or -2 to checks.
Huh?
What are these other ones?
There's also one that allows you to try to basically, if someone has a bleed or on fire, you can just flatly try to put it out when they're next to you.
If I click one of these in the browse section, is it gonna? Oh,
It should just pop up.
there you go.
There's wall jumping.
You probably already do that.
So it's going to be, the frightened condition is going to give a status penalty. So depending on your either success or critical success, they're going to take a -1. So it could to their check. So if they try to hit you, it'll be at a -1, which would be great.
Oh wait, it looks like you have to be a master of intimidation first for that skill.
Maybe you need to up your intimidation.
We don't get it this turn unless
It's
he's going to
scary.
redo some of his skills.
Yeah, he's untrained in intimidation, so unfortunately you can't get that one.
He's not a scary no.
They're like, oh, cute. He's not intimidating, but he packs a punch.
It's like the gnomes from Gravity Falls. A little weird, but not scary.
Oh, you could get water sprint,
Ooh.
which allows you to walk across the water as long as at least half the movement that round was on dry land.
Would that allow him to do sudden charge over
You can
water?
sudden charge across the water.
But we haven't really been in situations where we're on water.
Yeah, we like. Well,
Could.
There
Yeah.
was that one.
in the sewer.
There's the sewer. There's the baby black dragon.
But the water was never high enough for us to be a problem.
But it could have been. You could have RP'd it really cool.
If the GM knows you have it, he may try to incorporate it into the game, give you the opportunity. Doesn't mean you gotta take it. Just giving you options.
Yeah, I think sometimes y'all forget that the game isn't rock solid. We don't ever do that, but we could. You can be like, I'd love to do this, Charles. And Charles will be like, cool, I never thought y'all'd want to do that. So we'll do that at some point.
Huh.
Core's the Sentinel dedication. Is that
Shields.
Sentinel archetype?
It's archetype.
Archetype.
Ooh, I probably just
You
misspelled.
Winky, you could get quick climb, which allows you to climb at your full running speed.
Anything
I'm gonna do
particular
that
about?
one. That's really good.
Yeah, basically, you could shoot up something faster than anyone else in the group.
I'm already the fastest. Yeah, I'm gonna go with quick climb.
All right, there you go. You are done.
Nice.
What was your question on Sentinel?
I was gonna say if you had Sentinel and trained in survival, steel skin looks pretty nice. Or it's just you have like no resistance.
All right, who wants to go next?
I've got some ancestry stuff I'm working towards.
Similar.
Yeah.
If you don't volunteer, I'll volunteer you.
I think I have mine.
Okay. Need it.
All right.
Let's get your experience first. Hold on.
All right.
Okay. You get your class feat.
All right. For my class feat, I want to do. Is it- I just had it. Sorry, my bad. Here it is. Primal summons.
You get no class feat.
I think
Okay.
I thought it would work well with the elemental kind of flavor.
I was thinking you were gonna get the next elementalist feat.
Well, so I didn't think about that.
I'll tell you. Okay, here's the thing. Hayden really wants to go elementalist, but he feels like he's being held back from that.
Yeah, I want to play into it, but I'm not sure how far I can get into it. What would your suggestion be if you were trying to go on an elementalist build with Nadep as he is now?
If you're trying to focus on that, I would get all the elemental class feats, unless there's
Okay.
something you just really want.
No, I think that's really the way I'm go. Because even looking at what I've got currently, it's like I was sitting here looking through it and going, yeah, there's nothing really I can build off of with what I've got currently anyway. Like, some of it's okay, but I don't know. I have shield block. Or I don't know. How do we tell which one of these is which? All right, level 1.
All right, the next one for you would be Elemental Creation Complex,
Okay.
which means like you could even make a lock that's a functioning lock.
Out of some kind of material.
I thought he just had like a paranoia complex that had to do with elements.
So, can I create other types of constructs with the, like, I don't know what I would build, but
Yeah, basically, If it's something super complex, you'd have to do it in multiple actions. But like, you could make a door that uses a key to open and unlock it.
Okay. So not only could I build like a hinge or a sliding door, I could build the mechanisms within it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that'd be the best way to go ahead and move
You
forward
could
with that one.
literally create an entire lantern. They wouldn't put oil in it, you'd have to add oil to it, but you could
Yeah.
create any basic items, like any basic items that you can buy in an adventuring shop. You have the ability to create them, and they'd probably be crude since you're not an expert at it yet.
Right.
But you can like, if you just don't have something, you can try to make a copy of it.
A supplemental option. I
Mhm.
like it. I like it. It's like prestidigitation, but with some heft.
Yep. And it allows you, because you can now make complex objects. You can even make combined objects even better too.
So like
You wouldn't just have to have elements mixed together. You could have things that are made of different materials in different places.
so like a water gun. Shoots holy water.
Kind of, maybe.
A holy water gun.
All right, sorry. I'm just messing.
Honestly, why not, dude? Why
It'd be
not?
hilarious.
That would be not just hilarious, but applicable.
Because so think about it. You're not going to be able to make some little bitty thing because it's going to have some kind of like not steampunk, but like very primitive stylation. So you're going to end up with like a Mario Sunshine style, like pump backpack on your back with a gerbil running in a little wheel to keep the pressure going, and I think it'd be funny. Well, to kind of stay in that same vein, I'm gonna pick up Inventor as my skill feat.
Okay. And you can combine those.
Right. That way I can create item formulas in order to craft items. I like that. So I could like forge gears out of stone if I didn't have it per se, or
Mhm.
are you saying that I could also like mix elements in crafting?
Yes.
So like
You could have hardened steel outsides on the gears with regular iron cores.
okay.
Cool. And you also gained the last element.
Yes.
So you now have all 6 elements. And what was that inventor?
Inventor. I think the only prerequisite was mastering crafting.
Yes, master and craft.
Now the item formulas, does that also allow other people to create those items as well?
You actually use your downtime to create formulas.
Okay, so I can come up with things I can make.
And by
Essentially.
coming up with things, you could just simply realize how to make something everyone already knows.
Okay.
Make your own formula.
You figured out how to do it. I got you.
Mhm.
I've got to figure out which suffix or like prefix I'm gonna stick on everything, but Nadep's gonna have good.
Sorry, the way the inventor works, either you have to pay money, as in you're doing research to what you did, or you have to spend time working on it each day, and eventually you'll get it for free.
Okay. I would assume that Nadep would be a cheapskate and just be working on it daily.
That
Just
sounds about right.
doodling until he can get his sketch down to the right thing.
All right. So that's you.
Yep.
You're
That's
done.
me.
Who's next? We've got Eve and Hatala and Akar.
I'll go.
All right, Akar.
I'm going to work on
Hold on. Experience first.
Ooh, shut your mouth. He's gonna be like, wait, you didn't level up.
Oh, I did. When he
You're
said the
one
number, I'm like, oh,
XP away.
You get a class feat and a skill feat.
I have been waiting for level 12 for so long.
Which
I'm
companion?
going to work on my death power ability.
Oh. Are you going to get the dedication?
Yes.
Elementalist?
Yes. I want to be able to use this in battle. Be like Iron Man with a death beam coming out of my chest.
I thought it was just some death ability, like I make you dead, which I can do already.
I don't know what happens. I haven't
I
tried it
cast
out yet.
sword. I cast sword again.
What he does is he casts backstab.
Are you gonna do like this this Iron Man, like rip your shirt open, eye beam?
No, I'm just gonna take my shirt off, but y'all won't know.
That would just be really
Just
weird.
come out of the of the illusion.
I don't understand why you're so cold, guy. Wearing your whole winter suit. What's going on?
Okay, so you now have your creation powers death. Alright, and your skill feat.
Let's see. There's a few that I might have picked up, but most of the ones that I want I've already picked up. So I guess I'm just gonna go with Ward Medic.
Ward
so
Medic.
Yeah, so if I need to heal anybody, I can heal several patients at once. Prerequisite expert in medicine.
Alright. That it for you?
Does that mean that Midnight levels up as well?
Yes.
Alright, what does the chicken get?
More health.
Yeah, Midnight just gets health until he gets a feat that gives Midnight more abilities.
Yeah.
Alright, so Hatala and Eve.
Okay.
Alright. Tell us a slightly more complicated one,
Oh, yeah.
because thieves get extra stuff. Or rogues, or whatever they call them now. Alright, you have leveled up. You gain a class feat, a skill feat, and a skill, don't you?
Yes.
Yes.
You know what you want?
Yep. Skill increase is Arcana.
Oh. You a master or a legendary?
That brings me to Master.
Master of Arcana.
And then class feat is Expert Wizard Spellcasting.
Expert wizard spellcasting. Got it.
Skill feat is Tumbling Theft.
Humbling theft. like it. All right.
That's
And
it.
Eve, you're up.
So I have no idea what I want.
First, let me do your experience.
Yeah. Also, I just looked up. I can treat 4 people at a time with my medicine checks,
Oh.
and I have been able to for a while. Sorry, guys.
It's lovely when we don't read all the rules.
Yeah.
Alright, so class feats. Let's see what's available for you. Air replenishment. Can grant temporary hit points from replenishment of war. I don't think you have that ability. Days that friend or undead begins to use. A miraculous intervention. That's pretty cool. Domain focus. Do you even have focus spells? I don't think you do. Yeah, I think that's the cloistered cleric that gets those. Defensive recovery. Brew spell. Huh. That's interesting. Through spell. Any spell that has a hit roll, like you got to attack the target directly with your spell, they do not get the benefit from being behind cover or even behind allies. Because you can make the spell temporarily go through things. Kind of neat. Huh. Replenishment of war. Are you an expert in your deity's weapon yet? Alright, hold on. I gotta look something up. I think your stats may be wrong again somehow. Yeah, you've already got. It's not listed on your sheet. Oh, I gotta fix that for a second. I don't know how that's not there. Oh, yeah, it is. I'm just not reading it because the color's not different. I thought it was the same color. All right. You have an expert with your trident. If you wanted, you could get replenishment of war. Anytime you strike an enemy with their favored weapon, you gain half your level in temporary hit points until your next round.
Sounds good to me.
And if you critically strike, you get your full level added in temporary hit points.
Okay, I guess we'll go with that one.
And just as an update, there is a upgraded version of that you could get later on, which would allow you to do that and share those temporary hit points with any ally within 10 feet of you.
I need to start being Eaton's friend.
And you can always get something different later if you don't like it, but do you want to go ahead and get that replenishment of... Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And your skill feat.
Once again, I do not know. Me and Dad looked at them. I didn't really.
I feel like those are the hardest ones to decide which ones you want.
Yeah. I just feel like I couldn't really use any of them. I don't know.
That's kind of what I was feeling too.
You could get the emergency medical assistance, which allows you to do a flat DC check to stop someone's bleeding damage, stop them from being on fire, if they're covered in acid, whatever. You can just flatly stop someone from being hit by a status effect.
Okay, we can go with that.
And the only requirement is... Oh, wait, no. No, screw that. I don't like that. That's a stupid thing. I'm using that. It says that's only available to sword masters. That's stupid. Why would a sword master be the only one that could put someone out if they're on fire?
That's how hard we hit him with our sword and how fast.
Yeah. Just fan the flames with the sword. Put it out.
We also
She's a
cast
master
death at the
in
same
medical.
time.
There you go. And that is it for you. Everybody's leveled up.
I have a request, and you can choose not to.
We
take
choose
said
not to.
request.
Could be like the up again.
Would it be crazy to turn in my penetrative shot for incredible animal companion? It's the
This is
same.
totally in the setup. You can retrain, bud.
Yes.
Yes, I'm just saying I was already done, but
Hey,
I
the only
thought
way
it
this
was
works,
in-
though,
I thought it was
is
in
we have to
level
hit you really
14.
hard in the head so you forget the old thing.
Okay. Go
So
ahead.
you
Thank you.
rid of penetrating shot.
Yes. But yeah, I thought the Incredible Companion was further down, and then I was like, oh, it's right there, because I pulled up a new core book, and it's got 2 pages, so I was like, oh, there it is. But it gives your animal companion continues to grow and develop. It becomes a nimble or savage animal companion.
Yes.
So now I have to go look at which one I want it to be. I looked at the nimble, and it was pretty interesting.
No, are you sure? Because with penetrating, you could shoot through us and still hit the target.
That's true.
The thing is with penetrating that I didn't read is it has to be a hunted prey. So until I take the action of hunt prey, it doesn't activate. So I was like, I don't really use hunted prey that much.
I think Hunted Prey is going to get tweaked up some with the new remaster, so it'll be a little bit easier to use.
Yeah, but I really want to work on Midnight, and this would nimble gives her advances to dexterity, strength, constitution, and wisdom. She deals 2 additional damage, and it opens up her advanced maneuver. Oh, that's the one I want. Strength my power to Savage animal companion. That
Mhm.
gives her a +1 to her size, and I can now ride.
So you want to make Midnight the Savage Companion?
Yes, I want. That's the one thing that I've been looking for ever since I got the Animal Companion. What, like
Okay. So now
4
let's
levels ago?
see.
This is gonna be awesome. Me riding around the battlefield on a chicken.
Not on a chicken.
I know. I was picking at Winky because he always calls her a chicken.
Hold on while I figure out how to actually do this. You're I think there's a thing I can drag. I just got to find which thing to drag.
Teaching Charles new skills.
Now you're making me read stuff.
Sorry.
I don't think you are.
I got a +3 in crafting now, guys. Woo-hoo. I don't ever remember having in crafting.
Come on, I know there was a class. There was an animal companion. There. Oh, is it a class? Well, the animal companion's not listed there. Where did I get it from previously? I know it was a thing I just dragged out there.
Well, I remember you had to make her a character. Remember
Yeah,
that?
and then I dragged the thing to her and it automatically did all the companion stuff. Search this. Companion. Just search for Savage. Savage animal companion feat. Do I just drag it to the animal? Oh, that did it. It now has advanced maneuver. I don't know what that is.
It's a darting attack.
Yeah, I'm saying it didn't add that automatically.
Yes, I was telling you because I just was reading. But her advanced maneuver is darting attack.
Oh, and I did find the rules for adding barding and how much it costs. It's just you buy armor that costs 4 times as much because it's sized for an animal. So if you wanted to get plate mail, you could just buy plate mail.
Yeah, we were working on seeing if Winky could figure out how to start crafting armor for her size, so we didn't have to pay somebody to make it. But we needed to know how many materials we needed to get. I think is
You
It's
weren't
4
gonna
times
pay me?
regular armor.
there you go.
All right, so this did not automatically increase the size, so I have to increase the size. She was large, or did it already change it?
Yeah, she already changed it. I
Oh
think
wow,
she was
she's
medium.
humongous.
Yeah, she was medium. Now she's large.
So it did that. It just didn't do the attack.
Yeah.
Did it already increase the stats?
Um, looks like a +5 straight, +5 dex. I think she was at 3s. 'Cause, 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 'cause Or no, it increases it by 1, I think, for strength, dex, con, and wisdom. And then the attack was increased by 2.
You could remove it and see if it changes, and then add it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick, just to make sure.
Yeah, see how small she is?
It changes all the stats, does the size, does everything. Oh wow, that is neat. I'm glad they've gotten this stuff working.
Yeah, that would be a nightmare.
So now that it's working, question: are we on version 10 or version of 11 of that?
Of
ETT?
Forge.
Foundry VTT. I know they just dropped 11 like a week or so back.
No, I don't switch to the new versions till after a while they come out.
I know. When you
No,
when you
I
mentioned
see it.
everything's working, I'm like, hey, it's about time to break everything
I see
again.
advanced maneuver. It's under her ancestry features.
Right, but it's not actually putting the ability under strikes and actions.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. That's odd. Oh, that's a level 14 maneuver, is that why?
Is this specialized animal companion? Like, is that the next level?
This is incredible animal companion.
Well, I mean, what I'm asking is, does it go from
I
like
just dragged it the
like-
thing.
like young to mature to specialized?
No, that's well after that.
This would be the intermediate. So she was already
Mature.
mature. Yeah, and then this would be incredible companion. And I haven't found where the other one is. But
So, will Midnight be a giant chicken, or will she shrink into?
Remember, the thing makes it look like an ordinary chicken. So it shrinks down to the size of an ordinary chicken when not in combat.
okay, so
Would
my
she
next
move
one
that?
is at my next one is at 14, and she'll be stealth. The next one I can get for her is stealthy companion, which gives her camouflage. Or no, she has to have camouflage.
All right, so she's done.
Girl.
So basically, this next one would be if your companion is a specialized ambusher and proficiency rank master. Basically, it just makes her like a little ambush hunter.
Yep. That dart attack's pretty neat. Basically, a one action to move and attack.
That's good. So that quote unquote gives me 6 attack actions. Or no, yeah. Five.
It's just it moves 10 feet and attacks at the same time. It's not a full movement for her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had looked into it.
It's like a leap and then a fight.
Or she could even strike 10 feet and then back away. Strike and then run 10 feet.
Yeah, I like that. Taco. Because I've been afraid to get her into action because people got that reach and just bring down the hammer and kill her in like 2 hits.
I keep forgetting this. You can use her support benefit as a single action to make her pretend to be in a space even though she's not, for the purposes of flat-footedness.
Yes, and also I was reading that also does to where she can attack in 2 separate spots. So she can move and attack in another spot.
She's in one spot, but she's pretending to be in another for the purposes of determining flat-footedness.
That's cool. So I won't have to take up an extra space. That's cool.
Yeah, so she could be 10 feet away from the creature and still be in its flat foot spot so that it's flat footed for everyone else.
I like it. So proud of her. She's getting so big. But if we ever get into an open field, I'm riding her around the battlefield with her speed and just. That's what I envisioned for myself. Like Legolas riding the horses through Rohan.
Okay, thank you.
That was fun. So, hey, Nita, I think I'm getting this death elementalist thing down. How do you use this thing? You just focus on it? Just use your brain powers? How does that work?
I mean, I'm assuming if it works the same as me, you spend a point to do an action.
Oh gosh.
What's an action?
All right, a card from the mechanic standpoint.
Yeah.
You have the ability to not spend points and just make a skill roll based on the skill in your skill sheet, or you can spend a skill point to also force it to happen automatically.
Like a take 10 almost.
Yeah,
But it
basically,
works.
you have a certain number of points that regenerate each day, and you can automatically succeed at a check.
Okay, is that tracked anywhere, or is that just we track that?
We track it
Ourselves.
separately.
Okay.
Otherwise, you just make a roll. Like if I'm gonna do my creation power to create some stone, I'll tell Charles, and then I'll roll, and it'll either be a success or a failure, and like gradient on how well it's made based on the roll.
And like the more specific combat related instances, you can declare that you're using your power before an attack and make one of the rolls to encharge your attack with the power so that when you fire it, it'll have extra damage based on that attack.
Okay.
But it's not much damage until you gain more feats and other things.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Is
That's
that
cool.
considered magic, or is that considered like
It is
where does elemental
Magic
fall?
that bypasses magic.
Okay, so it's magic in its own category.
Yes. Basically, it's below primal, but it's still kind of primal.
Okay. So, just for question's sake, like, so like if there's an enemy that is immune to magic, like the golems we've been fighting, right?
Yes.
If Core was to imbue his weapon with fire before he attacked it, and it
They
wasn't
would
weak,
still be immune to that because
It's-
that's full on immunity. It's
Okay.
not partial immunity. They have actual magical immunity from anything that's not ordinary.
okay. I guess my struggle is trying to figure out like what is ordinary magic and what is like, because that's what my character is, right? My character is rock and like
Yeah.
lava and stuff like that. So how much of it is magically imbued? Like I am melting that rock and creating that lava versus opening up a space and exposing someone to natural elements.
You're creating the effect because it doesn't exist beforehand.
Okay, so just like as a mechanical side effect, like either way, it's gonna end up being magic.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
It's slightly different. Like to give the example, if something has immunity to fire magic or resistance to fire magic, that still applies to your fire abilities
Yeah,
because it's still magic, it's just of a different caliber. It's like the difference between cleric and wizard. They're still both magic, but they're totally different kinds of magic.
That actually brings up another topic. The last sentence of Savage Animal Companion says its attacks become magical for the purpose of ignoring resistances.
Yes.
What
Some
does that
creatures
mean?
are immune to physical unless it's a magical attack.
Okay.
like ghost.
It means that if it's immune to magic, it doesn't hurt it.
Yeah,
If it's
it-
immune to physical, it still does hurt it.
I think these
Gotcha,
are all
right?
automatically baked in our rules now.
Most of the time they are. I don't know if the companion thing will.
Yeah, this is mostly for a Mo standpoint of understanding.
Yeah.
You know when and where to use what. But I thought that was pretty interesting. Fun stuff.
Mo just has. I'm sorry, but you have so many hit points, Akar.
What's just a car?
Where you? What is he at?
Do you mind if I tell them?
I'm at 188.
Wow.
Because he has a +5 Constitution.
Jeez.
My AC is also 35. And
So
I
he-
have
he doesn't
leather
have-
armor.
Yes, but he does have a lot of hit points.
See, I'm a 32, 118.
I should be less afraid to get up in the mix of it. Except my weapons, my regular weapons don't really do too much.
Yeah.
Well, my bow
Y'all
doesn't
need
really
to
do that
spend
much
more
either.
time- Y'all are going to have to spend some time upgrading your secondary weapons now that you've made your primary weapons very functional. Now you got to spend some more time doing all the other things, because in the case you can't use your primary.
Yeah.
Can't really upgrade your second weapon. I don't really think my second weapon has
Wiki's
stats.
like secondary weapon? What? What does that mean? You mean I don't use my hammer? Why? Why would I ever do that?
Well, we've also made his fairly versatile within
Yeah.
that weapon. He just needs like
Yeah.
a giant spike on a third side.
Yeah, like on the
Or just
top.
use the bot, or use the other end.
Oh
like
yeah, like
the-
the pummel,
the
like
handle.
a pummel. Like
Give
a
him
pummel.
the shifting rune.
But I got that whip. It just hasn't been put on my character yet.
Yeah, but apparently the whip is also bludgeoning damage. That's what Charles was saying the other day. Which makes
Yeah,
it
it's
almost
like good.
pointless for you to have it as an alternate weapon.
Except for it's ranged and has a few extra abilities it can do.
I just had a great thought for an item. I don't even know if it exists, but with the alternating rune you were talking about, have one that like is like a spin wheel. So like when you go to attack, it's like right before you hit, it switches up. It's like that'd be perfect chaos.
A randomizer.
Yeah.
Would it? If I added spikes to the side of my hammer, would that make it piercing weapon? Or is still good?
Gonna attach a shield spike to your hammer, out of your hammer.
I was thinking about just like if you could make the handle a spear
pommel?
point at the end, yeah. And then what if
Yeah,
you
but that-
extended? What if you extended the hammer by holding the head of the hammer instead of the handle?
That would
Just,
just
like,
lead me to go straight into the
impale
wall.
somebody. But if you held it, you could like impale somebody.
I don't think that's how it works.
You
What
could
if- what if-
basically
I
have
mean,
you could
It's
basically have
it's
a
an
grip on each
extending
side.
shaft. Why wouldn't it work that way?
Yeah.
It might go backwards and hit me in the face. I don't know.
I mean, that's possible.
Could you do one of
Definitely,
your
that's it.
incredible leaps and use your extending handle as a pole vault to make it an extra incredible?
That's not how it works. That's not how
I mean, you're
it is.
giving up on some amazing possibilities here without any consultation.
I've already been told that's not how it works. I asked it and they said, no, that's not how it works.
Yeah, it only extends straight out as an attack.
It goes
remember that.
fast. Like it's an instant.
It's almost like a returning hammer. It's like bam, bam. It's quick.
Yeah.
Remember
It's not as useful as Goku's staff, but that's on purpose because Goku's staff would just be totally unrealistic, unbeatable cheese in this game.
Oh, there's a dragon in the sky?
Cheese.
Hello,
You
Mr.
said cheese?
Dragon.
We would not need a airship. We could just fling ourselves.
We could get two of them and just
So-
walk on them like pills.
During our downtime, I imagine we would be discussing our next steps of what we want to do. And well,
Well,
Oh,
there is some evil across that doorway.
Mhm.
I definitely don't want to forget about that. And take,
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm trying to work on the stats for his whip now. it's considered a spiked chain, which is actually considered slashing. So it is a slashing weapon for him.
That's what we thought from the beginning until last week when you were like, nope. I was like, dang, okay. I don't know what to do, Eli.
Yeah,
Like that
'cause
was the
even
whole
if, like,
discussion when we got the whip. Was like, hey, this will be slashing and ranged. It'll be perfect for you to have as an alternate weapon.
yeah, like would a spiked flail be both slashing or piercing and bludgeoning? Because it's got a giant ball with spikes on it. So
It depends. If you don't hit a spike when you push it, it won't cut it.
it would be really hard to miss a spike surrounded by it on the ball.
Be cool to have a mace that did that, like retractable spikes.
Ooh. See, that's what is actually a flail? I'm thinking
Flail
of,
has
like,
the chain. Mace
the
has it where
chain
it's
ball,
attached
okay. Gotcha.
to the handle.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
The flail is something flexible with a heavy thing on the end. Like a nunchuck is technically a flail.
Yeah.
It's just a flail handle with another flail.
My flail.
But
Well,
I don't
technically,
want
I
to be
still have
hit
my
by either
flail.
one of them.
Spin. So Hatala, you were saying evil by the door.
Yeah, it felt evil through the doorway, so I just don't want us to forget about it and then like leave. You know, that'd be weird.
Yeah. Are we after this? Are we trying to go to the Snow Elves, or are we going to try to look at this marching army or this dwarven fortress next to us?
Well, remember, the surface of the Dwarven Fortress is basically gone. And y'all were down in the under part of it already.
Edip, can you tell me that in a snarky voice?
Nita says it in a snarky voice.
Dang, Nidip.
Sorry.
Sorry, I got hit in the head a couple times.
I was not quite paying attention yet. Truth and screaming. What do I need to say? What?
At the top of the Dwarven fortress is pretty much destroyed. There's no exploring. Like the city that we initially went to go look at.
Yeah, we'll go check it out right now. Like, what do you want to see? Like, the brick ruins or the wood ruins or like the small? Do you want to see like the small skeleton piles of ash or the big ones?
I'm looking for the treasure room ruin.
Oh well, I mean,
That will all be dust.
gold doesn't really break down over time, but easily. But
I don't even think it rusts.
But it might get crushed. Or
sure, yeah. Let's
Yeah,
go. Let's go see what we can salvage in the verdant
So,
ruins.
That's incredible description. I think we can just skip that. The dwarven stuff.
Jeez.
Are
Not
we
a
gonna
good look for you?
are we gonna skip
is that what it is?
this army as well, or if it just happens to be in the same direction? Or
I
do
don't
we
know,
have to go back to that city to talk to the guy to figure out where the Snow Elves are?
We've got what we need. I don't. Maybe it's like we got. I feel like we got the understanding of what we needed to know before we went up there, but maybe not where to go once we did. I don't remember.
I remember we talked to D in that city, and then he's like, "Hey, go here and figure it out, and then come see us, and we'll guide you to the fortress." I feel like that's how it went down, but I just don't know if we know where the Snow Fortress, the Elf Fortress is, or if we can just. Yeah, because we need them to introduce us to the dwarves so they don't kill us on sight.
Yes,
I
they
mean-
introduce you to the dwarves to allow you to get up to them. And then now that you know what you know about here, you can actually bargain to get in.
So we have to go back and talk to D. right?
So we will
That's
what
be
I'm
saying.
following this army,
That's what it sounds like.
maybe.
I mean, not following the army, but
We
going
just-
the
yeah,
same
we
direction
just-
because we are just going the same direction.
And when we pass them, that's all we're saying. We're just passing on the left. Just
Yeah.
On your left.
Should be real obnoxious about
I
it.
mean, we did also just like totally stop all the Deadlands from being Deadlands, so that could have a lot of ramifications around this area.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna have a bunch of people either freaking out or trying to figure out what happened. So
I have
I wouldn't be
noted
surprised
that there
if we're in
are
panic.
Kamino and Liches still alive here. And there were knots of their just regular residents in that town next door.
What about their sons?
Son of a Lich.
Yeah, the sons of liches. Just wondering if they were running around. Maybe they teamed up with the yellow sash people.
You worked hard for that one. Give it to you.
Sorry.
On a scale from really bad to pretty good, you were below things there.
Wow.
It worked with Son of a Lich and you just kept on going.
Yeah. Son of a Lich was good. Yeah. Sons of Liches.
All right, are we
Like
ready
a-
to see what's
is that
beyond
like
this
a
door?
biker game? No, like something
Door.
here.
What's
The
behind door
door.
number 2?
We have a 3-day
Well, this is-
conversation about how Liches have children.
A car, go open the door.
The reproductive.
Hey, did anybody read any good books? I got a couple in them.
A car, go open the door.
Well, you know, this door was the one you already opened and we were already attacked from. Not to say that there couldn't possibly be anything else in there, but it's less likely.
Car, go
oh,
open
so
the
we're
door.
good then. Right?
Oh, but this guy has like keys on him and stuff. Like we just slept with this dead body of this dead person in here. Left all the stuff on it.
Did y'all do anything with the body?
I would
I
think
mean,
that we
in
would
3
put
days'
it-
Do
time.
not
No, we
touch the
didn't.
armor. It's cursed.
Yeah, we had to like destroy the
But we
armor
also
or
gotta
something.
destroy it.
That does remind me, we left a cursed staff upstairs
Oh,
before we
crap.
jumped
Can
down.
Can
All
I
right.
do my like break it with my hammer?
You can.
And so we did like this right after the fights.
Everyone
Might
has
have to move
headaches
them.
just listening to Winky wail on this armor for 2 days.
Just the body going.
I mean,
He turns it into a cowbell.
All right, Winky powders the armor,
Poof.
Yep.
and it's a good thing because as he breaks it, you realize the body was already regenerating inside of it.
Is it like phylactery armor?
Effectively, yes. The armor is so heavily cursed. If anyone ever put it on, they simply become that knight.
Dang, I missed an opportunity.
You could have become the Dark Knight, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. That thing was like falling apart and rotting. All you got is a horn in your forehead.
Yeah, but werewolves don't die, do they? Don't they just live forever?
Oh yeah.
I also
I
have,
keep
also have
forgetting
this
that you
to hold
get-
up my arm.
That is not how well.
What's on your
Don't
arm?
they have
Rough.
like some type of regenerative purposes or something?
What
I
is-
don't know. I haven't done any lore on werewolves. So.
Honestly, I haven't either. I'm trying to ignore that. It's
Okay.
fortunate.
Y'all have rested up. It has been 3 days. Let me mark the calendar real quick.
Speaking of which, do we have any birthdays coming up? I don't know where my birthday list went.
Yeah, we lost the calendar.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I
have
think they're in a
everything
couple
up.
months.
Because the last ones was Eve that I remember.
Yes.
I have one. I think the next one is like 2 months. Is it a Cars? I think it's next.
I don't even remember my own birthday. Oh, my memory.
But you don't remember, you never told us.
So we won't celebrate.
Oh, Cartus? Yeah, I think it's in the Cartus. Can't
He
remember
just
what-
came up with a birthday because people were
Ninth.
celebrating them.
Yeah, Arctis
It's
is
the
2
9th.
months from now.
That's right.
He had this card in his pocket that said, "Your birthday is this date. No other information will be given to you."
Dad, I basically I can't see you.
It's the burnt
Like, at
remains of
all.
an ID.
Oh, because I didn't turn on.
And
It's
then
like doesn't work anymore.
Meetups is Dakoba 5th. That'll be next.
Dakoba.
October.
And then it's Hatala's the next month, the 21st. And then Winky's the next month after that, the 12th.
I guess Core joined up right after his birthday.
We skipped your birthday. It was like last month.
Oh, I think you can actually add them to the calendar,
What
but
calendar?
it's paused right now, so I don't know.
Calendar?
Mm-hmm.
The simple calendar.
Oh, okay.
Originally,
Gotta click to
we were all
journal notes.
programmed into it.
I found it.
Core's is Bastus 5th.
This is Bastille. What?
No. The month of the world that you've lived in your entire life.
Yeah, it just says no notes for this date for me, but there's a way to add. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, all right. Let's figure out what's in this room.
I got him almost dead.
Yeah, Eve, if you could send me that list so that I can add the notes, and it'll automatically tell me when the dates are coming up. Thank you.
Someone open the door. Because I'm not going to.
Do what?
He wants you to open the door. He's afraid to.
Oh, I don't have a problem opening the door. I shut it earlier and locked it 3 days ago.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's check it out.
Okay. You open the door?
Yep.
When you open the door, you're fairly certain for a few seconds you heard the sound of banging, and then it suddenly stopped.
I want to look around for the two other statues that are about to jump us.
It wasn't a statue. It was
Or
a.
the creations or golems. Sorry.
No, it wasn't a golem.
First
the last
time
fight
it was.
we had was a Grave Knight War Master with the armor. That
Oh.
was the thing that was in here. Now, before that, it was a golem that came out of a door. So,
Okay. I go through the door.
whoa, did you push me out of the way? Because I was standing there, man.
Yeah, but you were taking too long.
You were giving Nadep a lecture
No.
about the enemies we had last time, and he just like pushes between. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
that sounds right.
Okay. You look inside the room, and at first it looks like a weird hodgepodge. There's a storage. There's a place set up for someone to basically just sit. Like there's a chair sitting there staring at the door.
So,
That's
what
it.
happened was the dude said, "I'll do it myself." And then,
Is it like a really comfortable chair or just one of those really bad like kitchen chairs?
It's in pretty rough condition, considering the guy's been sitting in it for hundreds of years.
I want
Does
to
it have
break
a
it.
butt imprint? Can we match its?
he does
imprint?
not like chairs, y'all.
He beat up a throne not too long ago. I remember that.
Also, you notice in the back of the room there are probably about 3 or 4 dozen cages all along the walls, the ceilings, some dangling all across the rooms. And you notice a bunch of eyes staring at you from the cages.
Is it like something's in there
Oh,
or is it just
hello.
eyes?
They're just eyeballs. There.
In one cage, you see a group of what looks like ordinary people sitting in there. In another cage, you see these. Most of the cages are filled with these.
There a big sign that says pantry.
Whoa!
What?
It's like a dragon scorpion.
Delicioso.
There's probably about 7 or 8 of those.
What the heck?
Kill it! Kill it with fire!
You see 3 of these.
No.
More demonic looking things. Nice. I'm terrified.
Why are they in cages though?
And the
Talk to them.
largest cage that obviously has been the most reinforced, you see runes covering the cage, and it looks like that cage has taken a heck of a beating in the last few days. With this inside.
Oh, he's angry.
Oh.
Right. So how many times can you do banish, Eve?
Wait,
I can also
are
do
we
banish.
banishing or are we making friends?
We have a
I
whole
don't know
lot of
yet.
evil in
I'm
that
just
room.
like, there's a lot here,
Why don't,
and I don't know.
why don't
what's
we start
going
with like
on.
the normal people and see if they speak?
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. With all this in here and all these cages, the normal people scare me the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when their like
So
heads
why are you
unzip
guys
and
here?
open all the way open.
Okay.
Wait, do those normal people turn into these things?
We don't know. It's literally, you get closer, it's literally just a bunch of people named Karen
Oh my god, so many
asking to speak to the
Karens.
manager and complaining about the quality of conditions inside the cage.
They were talking to the man. They could talk to the management. So I thought,
Okay, you guys can
Sitting
stay
in that
there. We're
chair.
gonna go save the demon guy. He's the least worst out of all of you.
I'm never coming here again.
well, no, really.
Fine, Karen, you do that. My name's not Karen. Today it is.
The only thing you do notice, the cage that has the humans in them has several extra layers of wire. It's basically only a grid about 3 inches across added to the outside so that they couldn't get through the bars. The humans couldn't get through the bars, but there's an even extra layer on top.
So is that to keep stuff out?
I feel like we can just ask what.
Yeah, let's go
just
ask the people in
them
the
why
cage.
they're in cages.
Sorry, I'm muted. They're not people. They're not people.
They're not people?
I didn't think they were people.
Despite all their rage, they're still
Yeah,
just
I'm
rats in
pretty sure
cages?
they're not people.
I don't
But
even.
how do you know?
What is it?
Because she's
Because
awesome.
I'm cool.
Yes.
Well, I would
They're
have
like-
to agree with that, but anything else?
Or are they?
Like they're not. They're like puppet thingies with thingies inside of them,
They like
like
mimics.
wormy,
Yeah,
Wormy.
wormy.
demon wormies
worms.
inside.
They got
Demon worms.
So what I'm hearing is that they are demon pinatas and Winky needs to have fun. Can we give him 10
No,
minutes
no,
in the
no,
cage
no.
by
Which-
himself?
One
Look,
of the
I-
creatures in the human cage roars loudly as the mouth extends and opens and shreds itself.
I told you.
And you see
that.
this.
That's why there's wire there.
Ugh.
So
Looks like
that
some
thing can't get out.
Resident Evil.
Delicioso.
That's a nice sword. Nice rapier, dude.
None of them were carrying any weapons.
Oh, never mind. That's
just
a
a picture
terrible,
of the creature.
terrible thing coming out your mouth, Holmes.
I don't think he has any full understanding of his wits anymore. I'm pretty sure he's. a
Well, I'm
host
sure
to the
he's witty.
parasite.
As the creature comes out, the body drops to the ground and there's nothing inside of it. It's literally just the skin of a human.
Nice.
So
The
if
only thing inside of them is the worm.
I have a question. If I was to cast Shrink on the cage and make it tiny, would it
Heard
like potato masher him out?
a garlic mincer?
Yeah.
The problem with that is as the cage shrinks, it would become weaker and weaker, and eventually, as it gets small enough, they would smash their way out.
Okay.
You'd have to instantly turn it to the super dark side.
It'd be like Ant-Man. Them being large and it shrinking would tear the cage apart.
Gotcha.
Do you notice the big creature, the one with the big looking one with the wings, watching y'all intently, and the others are looking at it?
The big red one.
Yes.
You should ask it a question, Winky.
I believe that's the leader.
Like, what you looking at?
You
Did
do.
you hear me?
In your heads, you all hear quietly, humans, mortals. What are you doing here?
I ain't no human.
I don't think any of them are human.
He said mortals.
Oh. Okay. I'll
unless you're
I'll
hidden.
allow it.
We came here to stop all the dead things from being dead.
And now
You
they're
have
not.
destroyed the captures? I
What?
sense the magic in the area has ended.
Yeah, we succeeded.
Wasn't that hard?
Do you have the ability to send us home?
I think we do.
What is your plan?
We wanted to talk to you first and determine your
What would put you in a cage in a place like this?
Those
some
liches were trying to figure out if they could control, and he points to one of the skeletal creatures, thinking they were ordinary undead.
oh. Yeah, big mistake.
That's definitely not ordinary.
We only came here because of this magical power and this rip in space and time, trying to figure out what was going on. We didn't want the fiends from here or from the other where it connects to having a free area, so we decided to come through. And we got
You
captured.
know, Eve,
See.
I
See.
feel like your little buddy could probably help them way faster.
I'm trying to figure out his name right now. Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm trying to
it
do.
was
I
it
can't- I
was
don't remember his
it
name.
was
Little
Bedoddle.
buddy. Oh,
Boyata.
Boyata. My boy.
Hey,
That's right.
Boyata.
Yeah, I'll try to get him.
You were ahead of me, huh?
I'm sure he's here. Yeah, I just didn't know his name.
We've said his name at least 3 times, right? He's popped up behind us.
Oh, yeah.
Unless he's doing something.
In the
Yeah.
corner of the room, you hear the sound of gold coins being moved around.
He's getting some treasure.
Hey, Boyata.
He's like, wow, y'all found a bunch of nice, pretty trinkets, as he starts pouring coins on the floor.
He's just paying us for all the guys we found.
I don't think he's paying. I think he's
The shelf
think
filled
there's-
with treasure, and he's knocking
there
it
was-
on the ground because it
we
uses
didn't. All we saw was
Oh, we
the
haven't.
cages. We haven't really paid much attention to anything else. So apparently there's treasure over there.
Sorry, we were
Look,
kind of
look.
we were
I'm a
kind of
little
distracted by the
enthralled
big
by
skeleton
the
things.
massive amounts of evil creatures in this room. Sorry, I
I
was
was
looking
distracted by
gold
this
at the
chair.
time.
I mean, these may be like pigeons where you're from, but we don't see these every day.
No, those are all extremely dangerous.
So,
We definitely got that vibe.
how do we get them out of here?
A banishment would be the quickest way to get them back to where they're from.
Is there,
Everybody
like,
good with that? Y'all
But
good
how?
with that?
But does that like? So we spent 3 days here. Could we have spent 3 days banishing them and sleeping in this other room? Because like this is starting to feel like you know.
We should have been doing this all along.
Possibly.
Well, the thing is, if you don't banish them, basically their mandate from their demon lord is to try to conquer the mortal realm.
Like, you can't banish them for us? Because, like, that would have been nice.
No. That's beyond any of our own pay grades. Basically, hold on. He starts looking at him. You don't have anything to do with that. You're an idiot. You don't do anything. And one of the bone things like curses at him. And
They can
you,
talk.
no, none of these are known for their ability to travel. Although, be careful about the all the flying ones. Well, technically, they're all flying. Wow, that's kind of creepy. But the dude with the horns, those little kind of effeminate-looking ones, those are real mean. And you notice the cages they're in, they've been hacking at them trying to break out.
What are the cages made out of?
It looks like they're a combination of cold iron and some higher grade steel.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Let's see.
So this is gonna take us a whole month to get rid of them, guys.
Yeah.
What I was worried about.
Eve, we
Oops,
just gotta stay
pressed
here
the wrong
for
button.
a little
Sorry.
while.
Is there a doorway in this room that we could travel back to the tree and bring back a bunch of priests and be like, bleep?
I can cast 2 banishments, technically 3 banishments a day.
I mean, if I knew about it, I could prepare like all my spell slots, right, with
You can
banishment.
If you have an hour to spend time, you can redo your spell slots. If you haven't
Yeah, and
cast spells for the day.
I can do it. Its level, and then I can level them up, right?
Yeah.
So all my 5th and 6th level spell slots can be banishment. So
Right.
that's 3, 4, 5 a day.
Yeah, as many as that level and anything above.
So we're looking at 8 a day
How many do we have?
between the two of you, if they're all successful.
We'll just do a cage a day until they're all gone.
Y'all good with that? You ready to
And
go home?
I'll work on my project that I've
Yeah.
been working on.
Is there any religious or occult teaching that I could be getting from Eve while helping her banish things off?
You can do a ritual version of it.
Okay, since we
So
both
you
have
time to
banishment.
Prepare.
Yeah.
It's basically a mass banishment.
Okay,
That would be fantastic.
very much so.
And the two of you would have to work together on performing it. And basically, you'd both have to cast a banishment at the same time as part of the ritual.
Okay.
And
So-
basically, you would try to banish everything in the room.
I'm
Okay.
going
On 3 or after 3?
So hold on, Eve. So I can cast banishment 3 times. So in theory, we'd be able to cast this ritual banishment 3 times.
Well,
Okay, just
But
making sure.
the demons are willing to go home, so they will not resist.
right.
Okay. All right, you ready? 1.
wait,
yeah,
wait.
yeah.
Wait,
Are
on
we?
3 or after?
Wait, I just want to make sure we're
Let us leave.
don't start with banishing the cages.
I can't return
I'm
that
trying-
to a realm that it exists in this realm.
Okay.
Or you're confusing us.
They
Alright.
should. He just doesn't want to lose materials.
All right. So
I'm gonna take
on
me and
3,
Midnight out
so,
in the
like,
hallway.
Fine.
1, 2, and then
Wait, I don't have
banishment.
That's not how it works. It's a ritual. You have to spend over an hour doing
1,
it.
2,
Oh, no, what
3,
are-
go! Ritual starts to chalk
Begin
outlining.
race. Yeah.
Well,
Drawing
Atala,
ritual
Core,
stuff.
Winky, I don't know about you guys, but me and Midnight, we're gonna wait in the hallway and practice our writing skills.
Wait, is he worried he's going to get banished? Are you worried
Yeah.
you're going to get banished if you're in the room?
possibly everything in the room? Yeah,
Why would you think you're going to get banished?
I don't know. They just said everything in the room. So hey,
Yeah, but is this
Always
your
said
home
that
plane?
boy ain't from around here.
I'm just taking precautions.
I'm getting I'm getting more and more concerned with the car. Because I'm confident that it will not banish me, and if it banished me, I would be banished to where I'm standing, because this is my home plane.
You also got to remember, I don't remember where, when.
No, I
or
get it,
how
but
I
I'm
came
also
from.
like, you know, you were mean to me.
We're just gonna go practice riding. You guys do your thing. Let me know when it's done. Yeah.
All right,
We
Eve,
will try to
does
remember.
Does this chalk outline
Alright.
look right?
Now, both of you, who's going to be the head of this ritual?
Obviously, Eve.
Eve, make a religion check.
Nat 1. 5.
All right.
You want me to roll a religion check as well?
Yes, you try your religion.
I got the
Oh
nat
my
one.
gosh! Here, guys.
Glad I'm in the oven.
You just
See
erased.
how this goes.
Can I use my hero point?
I still only got a 7.
No, don't waste your hero point. You have unlimited time.
Yes, you were like, this is what happened, right? You did something, you messed up. You're like, oh, I messed up. Let me start over.
I
Okay.
accidentally.
I erased
You've
my
just
own
been
chalk
going
line.
behind me.
Yeah, you've
erasing.
been like on your knees and hands where the chalk, and you turn around and it's all
It's
gone.
just smudged.
Ah,
All right, Eve, try again.
Hey, we're doing better. No, we're not.
2.
Let's see if I can get it this time.
Do
I did it
over
again.
him.
I did it again.
I go over to
Wow.
Tala. I'm like, I am concerned about
All
our
right, I think you guys,
survivability.
everybody needs to get out of the room. We need to focus.
Currently-
Yeah.
Currently, Boyata is sitting there eating a snack and watching intently.
I'm gonna go work on gathering the treasure.
Yeah,
Like,
you,
We might as well.
Need a pointer.
Start
You might
getting
need
all
a
the stuff
point.
out of the room. Start packing it up.
Is
Eve, we've been writing it in common this whole time.
All right, Eve, try again.
All right, we got it. We got it.
I think
Okay.
so.
We got it.
All right, between the two of you, you actually managed to do the first part of the ritual. Now you need Arcana checks.
Oh my goodness.
Great.
It's gonna be so bad.
Other people can help.
Go
Honor King, I
Arcana.
can't.
So brutal.
Look at that. With
Oh, hold
a
on.
2, with a 2, I outrolled y'all.
Congratulations.
All right, with the help of everyone else, you've managed to combine the ritual correctly. And Boyata leaves the room,
Ooh.
now sitting with a car. And you can cast your spells.
Where do-
1, 2, 3. You were like a long time that you late.
Sorry.
You rolled a 1 again.
We decided on 3.
My bad.
For some reason, instead of casting Banishment, he craps Summon a Demon.
Yeah. Boop.
A
Hey.
lemon.
I was only 15 seconds off.
All right.
Instead of a
Both
demon.
of your
a
spells take effect. You see all the demons begin winking out, and as the cage with the worms winks out, all that's left are the sacks of skin dropping to the ground.
lemon. Ooh, delicious. No.
Did somebody start playing?
Want to
Nita
talk to
thought
him?
something that was too horrible to say for even Nita.
Hot air
No.
balloons.
Dinner's ready.
No.
Boyata comes back in. Ah, good thing you got rid of them. They were not pleasant company. Still stinks of them though. Oof.
Hey, you need any hand puppets. Gesture to the sacks of skin, hoping that he will take them
come
away.
on.
You're a sick puppy.
When a demon tells you that, you got to know it's true.
And he throws a biscuit at your face.
Is it a cookie or is it a biscuit?
It's a doggy biscuit.
Oh, okay.
A
I
car
was-
comes. A car
I-
rides into the room. Hey, you got it. Good job.
I break it in
guys.
half and offer half to
Look what I
Hatala.
learned.
I'm not that hungry yet.
Okay, I'll shrug and I'll eat both pieces.
Got anything else, or was that all you were asking about?
That's it.
You know, I'm gonna have to start charging you for visits.
I was about to say, do you need us to do anything for you?
Well, if you're offering,
Are we
Can I-
making a deal?
Can I do like a flying
No.
tackle from across the room? Tackle Eve.
I'm not making a deal. We're just talking.
Okay.
We're just
Makes me-
giving out favors,
Makes
you know.
making me nervous.
Hey, Thor, so
Small
what'd you find
child
over there?
incoming.
I'll be in contact. I've got a few ideas. And there's a poof, and he's gone.
What did you start, Eve?
Steve and her friends.
A new
I have
quest
tons of
line.
human friends. I don't-
New quest line.
A whole new arc.
We're never gonna finish this campaign.
What do you mean finish? This isn't a video game. There's no finish.
There are no
List
end
art.
credit scene.
There's no finishing in Pathfinder.
All there is us not showing up anymore.
It's when you all die of old age.
I mean, are we not on a campaign? We have a duty. We have a job.
He said duty.
The toilet's over in the corner.
The other corner, not the treasure corner.
I ride up the core. Hey, so what'd you find over there in the treasure corner?
Treasure.
Did you ever
We
get a
probably
new
should
bag of
let
holding?
Core look at the treasure.
There were 6 gold coins, and I've got it all taken care of.
Winky wakes
You know,
up.
when he was knocking stuff off the shelves, it sounded a whole lot more
Hey.
than just 6
Yeah,
coins.
I cleaned up.
Akar, do you think we can like lift him up by the ankles and shake him?
You lift me
yeah,
up.
I have the belt. I have the belt on. You just give me one of his ankles and I'll shake him from.
Can
you
we
know,
go to a battle
Midnight's
map so I
back.
can fight these two? We're gonna need a few more days of healing.
Hello-
Or everyone's on a battle map but you.
I know, I did it for the stream.
Let's see. I think I got dragon form. I don't know. Yeah.
You're gonna need it.
Didn't you get like Titan grapple though?
There's one thing that I realized that I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for. Now that Midnight is a large creature, and I can enlarge creature.
Yeah.
She's gonna be even bigger.
Hey, and watch out for doorways and ceilings. Like I made the mistake of riding that big creature the last time.
Right into the ceiling.
You find. Where's my notes? Around 14,000 coins and gemstones.
Someone with a pin.
14,000 coins and gemstones. Got it. A handy dandy notebook.
Get a clue.
Oh, they're already written in here.
Oh.
Every single one of them. Oh, this is my random odd. passive jobs notebook.
Ooh, that looks tasty.
It is.
Is that blue box?
This is. I think it's homemade.
Wow.
You also find a cord. You find a pair of glasses.
Ooh.
A pair of boots.
No, nobody put them on.
Boots.
Let's see, what's this? A thin leather cord with delicate runic markings and thread through an item and threads.
Hey, I
What?
found the birthdays.
What was that last item?
A thin leather cord with delicate runic markings that can thread through an item.
Oh, okay. Nobody put the glasses or boots on. We gotta see if the curse.
I want to check the glasses. Arcane, right? Arcana. And
Everybody got mac and cheese but me.
And a
Jeez.
ring. I don't remember if I mentioned that.
Ooh, a ring.
Not yet.
Boots, glasses, and a ring.
And a
Glasses,
thin
boots,
leather
and a ring.
cord that has
Ring.
delicate
Ring.
runic markings that you can thread through an item. Cord?
So you were doing what?
I was checking the glasses. Oh, also 14,000 in coins and gems.
Not 10.
The glasses are folding wood frame spectacles holding flat discs of cut crystal as lenses and are held in place with thin corbs that wrap around each ear, with another strap holding them around the neck while not in use.
That sounds cool.
Are they magical of any sort?
Get somebody to look at them.
I'm currently looking at it.
Jeff,
Can
The
you?
The boots are tall, pointed boots made from soft, supple black leather and decorated with trim and buckles of gold.
Which all of those look like they'd be up your alley, probably.
I look down at my
Right
feet.
up, right up to her thigh.
Wiggle my
Yeah,
toes.
some people things are.
Never mind. I don't think they'll fit your toe.
Very wide feet.
And the ring is a blue metal ring.
can I try to identify the ring?
All right. Now,
Well,
new clue.
Are the glasses magical in any sort, or can I detect, feel anything with Arcana?
From looking at a pair of glasses, you can't determine anything. Katala, was that for the ring or what?
Yeah, I was looking at it with core.
Okay. From your best guess, as it's a ring of swimming.
does it allow you to swim or?
No, it allows you to drown.
Hey, we can give that to Winky. Maybe he can swim without armor now.
I mean, I would think that the ring would need to specifically make you be able to swim.
Should we be checking for curses on these as well? Or anybody tries to wear any
I
of
can-
these items?
Put the glasses on. See if it's got a curse.
No, I'd like to check first.
Maybe
Get
those
my
glasses
license.
let you see if items are cursed.
Well, we'll detect to see if it's cursed before we try that. Unless you want to try them out.
I'll take a look at the
You want-
glasses.
All right, you're looking at the glasses.
Mhm. I think they need to be cleaned.
Well, I come over and clean the glasses.
Hey, we were just handing it to each other, guys. We keep putting our fingerprints on it.
A car. Are you looking at the glasses?
Yes, I'm cleaning them off.
All right. They are spectacles of understanding.
Ooh. What does that mean?
They
Means when you
provide
put them
plus
on-
2 item bonus to decipher writing.
Oh, hey, Core, I think these would be awesome for you, dude.
No, I can't read.
Are they cursed? Is that what you figured out?
No, they're eyeglasses of knowledge. I haven't checked if they're cursed yet. I don't know how to do that. But yeah, it helps you understand a little bit more of what you're reading.
Huh?
Then that'd be perfect for you. You love to read. You're a
Oh.
lot faster at reading than I am. I can tell you that.
Starting to get into
I
my.
didn't know you could read.
Oh yeah.
What'd you
We've
say?
been to several libraries reading books.
So is anyone going to use any of their spells to try to detect if any of these things are cursed or anything else?
Yes.
You've done it in the past.
Yes. The. I'm gonna do my standard read aura. Detect magic.
Please don't.
All right. You cannot detect any signs of evil on these items. You do detect on the ring the sign of transmutation. In the spectacles, you detect the signs of divination. On the cord of leather, you detect abjuration. And on the boots, you detect transmutation.
Does that mean you mutate when you put them on?
The boots look almost identical to the boots that I think it's Core's, or not Core, isn't it? Yeah. A car is wearing almost the exact same pair of boots.
I want to put the boots on.
Okay. Does anyone want to try to identify the boots?
Or you want to just explain what's going on?
Or Car can tell everyone what he's got wearing on his
Yeah.
feet?
Yeah, those look like boots of Elven Kind right there, my friend. That gives you
Yeah.
a little bit faster move speed if you're wearing the cloak.
Oh wait,
Yes.
I already had those.
You just took off the boots and put on the same.
Take off the boots and put on the same boots. Well, they look a little different.
Those
It's
are
dark,
great
man.
boots of Elven Kind.
What was mine?
Did you
I
say
believe
greater?
Well, I didn't hear you cut that out.
Regular, I think.
Oh, I'll just take these. Thank you very much.
Is everyone okay with that?
Sure.
You said the boots that he got are greater?
His are normal.
I mean, the ones that he picked up. The ones that we found. You
Yes.
cut out on that for me.
These are greater.
Yeah,
So
I
they'd
have
be
a
an
problem with
upgrade.
that. I mean, me and Eve are like the only two half elves here, so yeah.
I
think
feel
we
like
should
that's a
wear it.
racist way to look at
Yeah.
this.
What?
Why did you bring me into this?
These are
Well,
transmutation
maybe
boots.
you want them.
The whole point of
Maybe
it.
I
alright,
would have
I
said
want them.
something.
I want them.
Okay,
Oh my
there
gosh,
you go.
this is about to be a fight over these boots.
You gonna
What?
join my team in fighting to death in a
Okay.
car?
They're already on my feet.
Hold on, Winky. You've got 2 pairs of boots.
Yes.
You have boots of bounding and boots of Elven Kind. Which ones are the ones you want to use?
What's boots of bounding?
That's +5 to your speed.
What's in boots of Elven Kind?
Boots of Elven Kind allow you to, until the end of your turn, you ignore difficult terrain when moving on the ground.
I believe I also have one of the elven cloak. The
And if you're
cloak
wearing
one.
the cloak, that also gives you a +5 speed bonus.
Yeah.
And with these boots, you permanently have the ability to pass without a trace in a forest.
Yeah, I got both of the elven kind things. I got them the same time as a card did.
So you should give a car the boots of bounding.
Well, he's
Sure,
got
good
boots of
luck.
elven kind as well.
That's not my point.
Hey, Nidib, you want to boost these boots of bounding?
Well, to be honest with you, I can pass without tracing the forest anyway. So yeah, you can take them.
What do the boots of bounding do? Give you an improved
It's,
movement speed.
Yeah, 5 to your movement speed. I believe.
+2 jump to your jump checks.
I don't need that.
I've got winged boots.
You've already got boots then,
Yeah.
Mm.
because the winged boots basically grant you feather fall.
Yep.
Hatala, do you want Winky's
I'm
smelly?
not wearing boots.
Old boots.
What they
Do
are
you, what do you
smelly.
just want to have them just to say you have a pair, or you don't have to wear them?
We could sell them. Wait, it's not.
Could be just
They might get worth something in the future when we're
Hey,
famous.
I have an idea, Hatala. You just cut the sole off the bottom of the boot.
Oh, I thought sole of
and
her
then just
foot.
and then you slip the leather over, and maybe that'll transmuse the magical properties.
But I
then
like
you're still
the feel
walking
of the
barefoot.
ground on my feet.
Exactly. You cut the sole off the boot.
All right.
that way
So
you're
if it's
walking-
just
Oh,
that
I
you
thought
have
you were
to,
making me like wear sandals.
so if it's
No,
just
no,
that you
no.
have to wear the boots, then why don't you just like tie the laces together and put them around your neck, and then you're wearing the boots. Do you
Sounds
get the boot?
awkward.
What if you
The
put them on your
buff.
hands instead of your feet?
Yeah. There you go.
How do I wield my weapons?
Why do
cut
you always
holes
have
out at
some
the front.
questions for everything? It's
Yeah.
never ending.
Eve could use the extra speed.
I think she's got boots.
She does not have any special boots.
I don't
Oh,
have
here
boots,
it is.
Katala.
Oh, you've been barefoot too?
Jeez.
Cool.
No, I have regular shoes.
She's got like flip flops.
Yeah, she's from an island.
she's actually got flippers. She's been wearing like full on diving flippers this entire time.
That explains
Nobody
why I'm
noticed.
so slow.
She's one of the fastest ones,
I don't
though.
know. It would be
No,
amusing.
she's not.
One of.
Yes,
She's
I am.
supposed to be.
One of.
But she's held.
Hey.
She's held
Basically,
back.
The only
I'm
people who
25.
don't already have magic boots are Hatala and Eve.
And Hatala's not wearing shoes ever. So
I don't
give
think
Eve.
we're ever gonna get her in some boots. We need to find some type of like you know,
Ankle bracelet.
bracers for your
So-
ankle bracelets.
Yeah, like a
toe
Eve
rings.
shin guard.
The boots of binding.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sure I can make that.
Toe-
They
All I
also
gotta
make
do
you
is
jump high.
understand the magic properties of those boots. Make myself some like shin
There we
guards.
go. Yeah.
Can I make you like toe thimbles? Like
But,
you could have
we
10
just-
different ones, and then you could have like a different
Okay.
infusement on each
We
one.
have items to sell if Winky doesn't want to keep them.
It's a new
So
invention.
he has an extra pair of regular boots of elven kind.
Yes.
You want those, a car?
I already have boots. I already have
Didn't
those
seem
same
happy
exact
with them
boots.
But these
earlier.
are these
And
are
I'm not
more
wearing
elven.
Winky's
You can
stinky
have
boots.
two pairs of elven.
Well, we could just sell the second pair. I think.
Okay.
Can we only sell them to elves, a car?
Wow, you're going there, huh? Yeah.
I didn't go there
elves.
first.
Said that they were for elves
I was-
or half
I was
elves,
trying to-
apparently.
I was trying to make a convincing argument that obviously didn't go over well. So
You
yeah,
were trying to get what you wanted, and you were being a jerk.
exactly.
That's what happened.
That's what I just said. Is that not what I just said?
The fact that you said that just like that has me very worried for the rest of our group. Huh. I want to look over the cord.
Dang it! I was gonna say as you guys were arguing, I was gonna look at the cord.
Mwahaha.
So, what exactly does the ring of... Never mind.
The ring of
ring?
swimming gives you a swim speed equal to
Ooh,
half your
better.
land speed.
So it won't allow me to swim. Okay.
I mean, it does allow you to swim. That's the whole
It
point.
allows you to swim at half your regular speed.
Right now, you can't swim at all, so it's a plus up for you.
Well,
but-
he could swim. It's like a 5 thing with terrain. Like you have to roll. We didn't actually play it when we did it before when we had to swim because we weren't in a battle or anything. But normally you would have to get through rough terrain when you're swimming. And
Oh,
so
it's
you
just
have
extra
to do
hard
checks.
for
So
you.
you don't have to do the checks. You can just move at that speed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I just imagine Winky sinking to the bottom and then walking across.
Iron boots.
Yep.
So who wants the ring of swimming?
I'd say we give that to Winky too.
I didn't want to claim it because I already took the boots.
Oh, you're good. You can take.
I'll
this
take it.
one.
But nobody else.
Mostly because it's blue.
I don't mind swimming as well.
You don't mind
Oh.
swimming?
We got to roll
Like,
off.
so you want the ring?
I don't.
So which of you two want it then?
Got to roll off.
If Winky wants it, I'm not fighting.
I don't need it.
Are you sure?
I already got the boots. Dang it.
You got boots that make you swim?
No, I already took an item.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about when we're needing to swim and you need to swim. I flicked the ring to him.
Take it, Winky. Go ahead, man. It's all right. You're good.
You just got to stick your hand out like this and it'll go directly on your finger.
It misses and slaps me in the face.
Winky has
No.
the ring.
Winky has the ring.
Patala is a perfect shot.
All right. And Core, are you taking the spectacles?
Yes.
I already put him down for it.
I forgot about those.
Once per day, they allow you to cast Comprehend Language until you take the glasses off.
Not bad.
Maybe we can get some of those Kaminoan languages that you're a little foggy on. Are you fluent in Kaminoan yet? Well, that maybe this is your opportunity to learn Kaminoan.
I'm decent getting there. I mean,
I don't
Takes
think
time
this
with
is
the-
the language.
if we could
Would
just
help with
find an
that.
intact library, I'd be set. But it's
Is that Arcana check for your the cord?
what's that?
Yeah,
The
Core and
yes.
I were looking at it.
Yeah.
No. Katala, the Arcana check, was that for you looking at the cord?
It was.
All right, you identify it easily because it's a fairly common thing. It's called the Talisman Cord Grader, which allows it to be attached to any item that can normally have talismans. Instead of putting the talisman on the item, you put it on the cord, and every time you use the talisman, you get a flat DC 16 check to see if it actually broke the talisman.
That's cool.
So
What's a
it
talisman?
basically makes your
Oh.
talisman. All right, I give that. I think I toss that to Core for sure.
Yeah,
What's a talisman?
He uses those way more than
yeah.
anybody else.
I wanted to,
Oh.
because I just reaffixed an iron cube, so I'll probably when we next break, I'll probably do the cord and then put the iron cube on it, on the sword.
So this is basically giving you a check for it not to destroy itself, and because they're like one-use items, if I'm not mistaken.
They are.
So if he rolls a 16 or higher on a D20, he gets to use it more than once.
That's
Nice.
that's crucial.
We're like
That's
1 in
good.
5 is pretty good.
Dang,
Can
we
you
got
do that
money and a money saver
repetitively?
right there.
Yeah, it's said every time, right? Till it's
Yep.
gone.
Very nice.
Just hoping we catch you on a good roll night.
It's not that for Nita. Hey, you throw 3 nat 1s.
I did.
I didn't say anything tonight. I didn't
But I
say
saw
anything.
4.
Or was it 4?
I can't remember. Quit counting.
I know it was 3.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll continue looking around.
Of course. To get everything.
I'm riding midnight around looking at everything, but yes. This is so
It's hard
fun,
to
guys.
examine.
It's
Why
so
is there a
awesome.
giant dinosaur?
Sorry, I'm a little distracted. This is something I've been working for a long time. And man, she's fast. Oh, whoa. The
Chicken.
acceleration is crazy.
Can you see my cat behind me?
Jeez.
You got to work on a saddle or something.
Looks
Yeah.
like
To hold
trouble.
on.
No, actually, that's Magnus. What are you doing?
Ooh.
After looking around, you can find a bit of research as they were trying to figure out how to basically what spells or rituals would allow them to command the undead that they were in the cages, because they didn't accept that they were just demons, not undead.
Dummies.
Hey, Hatala.
No.
Is there any way of deconstructing these cages and using the materials? Is there any way we
Yeah,
can do
there's.
that? Oh, what was that, Winky? Oh, so there is. Do we want to try to use this material? It seemed
That
pretty
was
strong to
great.
hold some demons.
That was great, Winky.
Good job, bud.
Slash whisper. Yep.
Anybody get anything?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think I can reshape the metal so that we can take it with us.
I mean, it's
Oh, I
gotta be
just
pretty
smacked this
strong to
cage.
hold in demons from a different plane. 'Cause, Gore pointed that out.
He had a munchkin visit.
What happened to the cage I smacked?
I'm gonna have to say the cages in the air that are hanging. I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can do anything about those.
The cages resist your hammer, Winky, because they're not made of doors.
That's not fair.
The cages don't even have doors on them. It's just straight iron. Wow.
Are you gonna help me with your engineering check?
What?
She knows everything about it. Yep, just pull this pin right here.
And they all just like collapse down.
Got it.
What was your engineering check for?
About disassembling the cages so that we could utilize and reuse the materials.
All right. Needip just needs to make a check and a
And
fire.
he's gone.
Make an earth and a fire check?
Yep.
Alright.
Just gonna literally smelt it right here.
He's going to apply enough heat and movement to reshape it.
While they're doing that, can I identify the metal that the like the metals these cages are made out of?
We already did that.
Do you want me to make
they're a
another
mixture-
earth check?
they're a mixture of cold iron and steel.
Yeah, we did that one while we were looking at the creatures in them.
That's sufficient. You managed to completely roll up all the cages on the ground.
All right.
So they're now in rolls, like big round rolls that have all the bars rolled up.
So we can slide them in a bag.
Yeah, I got a little bit of space in my bag of holding if we can't fit it all into one.
So we got metal cinnamon rolls.
Yes.
We
Yes.
also have
Also-
material. Can we make doors out of these?
Or do you need to make doors?
So
So
we
we can
can.
get back to the tree.
It's like make one into a doorway, then use that to get to the tree. Bring the rest of the pieces through to the tree. Is that what you're thinking?
Come back and just have a transportable doorway.
Yeah,
That
if we
sounds
have
like a great. Sounds good
A
to me.
portable doorway instead of a cart.
I like it.
That's interesting. Just piece it up.
You have an actual door in the cart.
I know, but we don't take the
We
carts
wouldn't
into
need it in the
dungeons,
cart.
though. We always have
Yeah.
to leave it.
Well, in a normal dungeon, Needip is capable of making a doorway to turn into a magical doorway.
But we were
Yeah.
just in a room of,
dungeon-
of stone. He can't do anything.
Right. He said in a normal dungeon.
Normal, okay.
But obviously, this particular dungeon, because of the make of everything, it was specifically designed to make us not be able to do anything like that.
Right.
But this dungeon was what caused me to think of the portable door.
Do we
But
want to
if we
make the
build a
portable door
portable
anyway?
door, we can always have a door.
Mm-hmm.
In
We
our bag
always
of holding.
have a
We
door
just
anyway.
Set it up. Yeah.
No.
All right.
We
Anywho, I think we could progress on. 'cause
Let's do it.
you know how easy it is to find a door?
So what do you do now?
I will invent a portable door if I can use
You're
my
just
formula
healing
that
to
you're
do
working
that.
on.
Yeah.
We are
I-
wasting the
Door is
metal.
just a doorway that's not attached to anything.
so it should be real simple
No.
thing
Any
for me to invent.
carpenter with a hammer can make a portable door. You make a doorway and a frame, and
But
just
this
put it into a wall, and you've made a portable door that's just as magical as anything else.
one's made of metal.
Yeah, so now it's
But
heavier
that's
and
so
bulkier and harder to move
stupid.
around.
But now, so hold on though. But we still can't travel. Are we saying we cannot make anything right now to be able to have a doorway to be able to go to the tree right now?
No, he can make a doorway, but it's a full-sized metal door that you're not going to carry around.
Okay. So the thing is
There's-
we cannot make a retractable.
Yeah, my thought was that it's metal that goes into a bag of holding. We pull the metal out, form it into a door, then we can put it back
That
away.
can be done, but it'll burn up his skills and abilities every time
I
you do
don't care about his skills.
What?
I just need him to make a door.
Why?
He's my portable door maker.
We'll do it. We have to do it. Yeah.
Hey, we're going to bed.
Why
Make
are we
a door.
doing this? We can literally go downstairs and find a door. Where can you not find a doorway?
There's like
Uh,
one right here.
I point back to the room. We've only gone in 2 rooms so far. I just
Yeah.
look back at
That other room.
probably this room as well.
Yeah. Can we make a doorway?
Well, in this room, there is a doorway.
Okay.
Clear. Let's just
How
make
did
the
nobody see
portal.
that other door?
Take the stuff through, and then we'll be done with this. We can use the metal. As
Yeah, we don't
need
have to carry around metal.
Yeah. Quick, let's do it while Hitala and Eve are over there talking in the corner.
What are they talking about?
I don't care. Let's
We'll
get this
get
stuff
a
through.
nice lunch. So when they come back, we'll be sitting there eating.
Okay, so you go to the door in the back of the room.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to do anything with it before trying to use the door key on it?
Need to open the door.
I don't open doors. I don't have that job.
I will open the door.
Normally we have like a rogue check it for traps or something.
Yeah, but the 3 of them are over there in the corner chatting about something. I don't know what it is.
No. Mo just got
Jeez, we're
I probably just got
talking
distracted
about
by his dinosaur.
cheese.
You talking about cheese and you didn't invite Nita?
Yes,
What
'cause
kind of
we knew
monster
you would
are
hog
you?
the conversation.
Sorry guys. Yeah, I just went and used the lavatory real quick. I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
There's no bathroom here.
You've been peeing in this
In the
room.
corner, whizzing.
We were talking
Did you-
about cheese. And you're just peeing.
Did you make your
No,
dinosaur bigger just so it could block you?
Buddy got
That's
boy
not a
Yaga-
latrine, that's the dumbwaiter.
Boyata told me there's a laboratory over there. So that's
Boy,
where I
I
went.
lied.
Oh, well, don't go in that corner. There ain't nothing over there, I promise. I had a lot of beans yesterday, guys. Sorry.
No, you didn't.
Hey, sorry.
I'm a lumberjack,
running low
that's
on rations,
okay.
man. I'm running low on my rations.
Right.
All this red meat and beans is really getting to me.
We don't even have any beans.
Oh, you don't have beans? Oh,
I was
I
just
don't have
wanna.
any beans either.
I just want to progress through more than just
I've been
one
feeding
room.
them beetles. All right,
Been
let's go.
2 hours already.
So, Nita, did you open the door?
Wait. Let me check it.
He already opened it.
I opened it.
You're busy peeing in the corner.
Yeah.
I would imagine I'm yelling over my shoulder. Wait! No! Stop!
You
You
talking to
open the door.
yourself?
And it's into that other room you were just in not too long ago where the lich was.
Oh,
Huh.
Hey.
Very cool. No
this
explosions.
where that
I
lich
guess
was?
Everybody's okay.
Does the vault door is also in the room?
The other vault door, yes.
yes.
Is this cursed staff still there? When
Y'all didn't take it, yes.
right.
We need to destroy it.
I walk over
Right.
and smash him.
Thank you. I'm glad we were all on the same page.
Alright. You smash the staff, and there's a minor explosion, but it doesn't really do anything.
We all die.
Well,
Go check the actual vault where the lich was standing before we got in a fight.
Like a firecracker.
we already checked all of that.
No, you
It's been like
opened the vault door and then you got like
Yeah, and then we
we
destroyed
lightened everyone.
the crystal
Hatala, we
thing.
got lightened. Lightning.
We've already been in that room for like 3 hours, reading up on that research and all that stuff.
Yes, that's where you found books.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it wasn't the library's fault. If it were a library, you would have remembered.
So we're through with
Yes,
said.
y'all had finished with this fortress.
Let us proceed on the road.
On the road again.
Did you want to spend any of your time working on those books you found in there during that?
Yeah,
days?
that's typically my
figured.
downtime activity.
I asked you several times what books you're reading, and I'm glad that you remember that you picked up those books.
Well, I knew I had the
Wait.
journals.
That was one of the things I was trying to press is that we were doing other stuff. Like I'm sure Hatala was doing her crafting.
Oh, it's yeah. Like I said, it's just my standard downtime activity. So
Yeah.
it's just not to have to say it every single time.
That's kind of weird.
I agree. It would be terrible to have to say it every time we took a break.
Okay.
But now you have, well, now the next time we take a, camp, you got those glasses to do a little more research with some stuff that you haven't been able to understand lately.
So where are we heading to now?
Now you're gonna go back to Dwarven Fortress.
Yeah, we're back where we were.
Now where?
The actual city Dwarven Fortress
Yes, the one by the
the
lake,
merchant.
by the ocean.
merchant.
Yes, the only other loose end in this area is the guy with the ravens.
My quote unquote possible brother. Ugh.
A boat.
Or
Likely a unkillable assassin. Well, killable,
Yay.
but
Well, I did get exploded by a death stone and didn't die, so maybe he's just as strong.
yeah,
I
lucky
think we're
bro.
good.
We also got exploded by a death stone and didn't die.
I mean, I was standing like 20 feet away from it. So.
And this
So were we?
road we're going is the same direction the army
No, they went straight across to the east. You're going east
Okay.
and south.
Okay.
All right, your first day passes without anything crazy going on.
Set up our alarm and whatnot when we make camp.
And your night passes without anything crazy going on.
All right, next day. Look at us. We made out of one room and we've traveled for a day.
And nothing happened. That's actually a plus for us.
We'll punch a car in the throat before something bad happens.
And
Well,
Car's
can you
using,
even reach
Car
his throat?
uses his extreme dexterity to dodge said punch because he knows it's coming. You can feel it.
Extreme.
No, it doesn't.
Extreme.
Y'all are traveling down the plains, and as you go, you do notice the grasses are starting to grow in this area. It's not as lush as it was in the area around where you came out from the underground.
The grasses.
But it is improving,
Yes,
so it seems to
Do
have
we
like
see
a radial
any-
effect.
yes.
So we don't see any like saplings or anything.
No,
Just
just the grasses have started to turn green again.
You want to be
when
planting
we
like
first walked out, there
apple
was
seeds
saplings
as we
and
go?
things popping up.
a car?
Yeah, Johnny Appleseed. Yeah, something.
Anyways, at about the maximum distance that you can see, you do notice what looks like a dragon flying around.
What kind of dragon?
Yo, what
We-
color does it look like? Can we look?
It's hard to
It's-
tell from this distance. You can only tell that it's a chromatic dragon.
Can I use binoculars?
You don't own binoculars.
Yes, I do.
What type of dragon? I
Can he
can
get
see
a
a
plus
lot
one on
further
his
than they can.
perception check?
You still can't see it. All you can tell is it's chromatic.
I can see a lot further than they
I don't
can.
know what that means.
Okay,
Elvenal.
Car, you want me to explain this to you? All of us look up. You're the
can't
one who says you can see the best. You say you can't see. We move on.
Chromatic dragons are the ones that are colored like red, green, blue, yellow, white.
Rainbow
Chromatic
dragon.
dragons are the evil dragons. Metallic dragons are the good dragons.
Metallic.
Yes, gold, silver, bronze.
But to the moment, there's a chance it may have seen us already. But do we want to try to hide, or do we want to?
It's not coming your direction.
We could probably just move on because it would have come after
Its
us.
flight path, your guess is it's exploring the region now that the effect's not in effect.
I
Let's
mean,
try
I
to
would
see
think
what
a lot
happened.
of things are going to come by and be like, "What's going on?
And it
Why
probably,
is not everything dead over here?"
probably can't even see us. We can barely see it.
I'm
And
pretty
it's
sure it has
giant
better sight
dragon.
than the car.
Yes, but it is a giant dragon, which is why we're able to see it.
Is there a way that we can? I'd like to get some seeds. Do we have any like tree seeds that we could get from the tree?
There's probably some in your hood.
Probably, yes, because the tree's in a forest.
Well, yeah. So, well, here's my questioning. So I've got the tree walker like ability. So
Mhm.
if I planted some trees now as everything's growing back, I could potentially come back to these places that we're going to if we needed to like fast travel to them later.
And set up a portable
Yeah.
door, and we could all meet you.
But
Yeah,
it'd be easier
essentially.
before the trees grew that big.
Yeah.
Well, I won't be around for that.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Akar, aren't you supposed to be helping him?
Yeah,
Just
that's
didn't you,
what I
like,
was trying to
dedicate
do.
life?
Yeah,
To this forest?
yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but I don't have any seeds. So, trying to bring the force back.
You should probably like just whenever you get a chance, just grab like a big old sack of seeds, so that
Well,
you
We've
start
been
doing
in
that.
these deadlands for so long. I haven't really had the opportunity.
I
We just
realize that. I'm just trying to give you an idea for like in the future. You get a big old sack of seeds.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Mhm.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, because I pretty much just found my deity when we went to Eve's Island, which that was only a couple weeks ago.
I wonder if they have any like pecans or like acorns back at the tree.
They would,
Do
yes.
we have any? Do we have any fruit?
We could probably plant those.
Sorry, Winky, what were you saying?
Do we have any like seeds, like fruit with like seeds in it?
The only things you'd have like that would be dried because you're using rations right now. If you had fresh fruits and vegetables, then you could plant seeds. Although the tree has all that, and you could get them and bring them with you because you stop for the night and you usually set up the door to go to the tree at night.
Right. So we
Are
can
we
go
still?
pick up.
Are we still having to worry about the plague?
I believe y'all's original decision was just to go ahead and let the plague go through the tree.
Yes.
Yeah, we tried to keep it from it, but we're realizing that in many factors the plague is a necessity that we cannot ignore and we cannot prevent. And it either cures you of Quelith taking over by making you partly demonic, or it kills you, which is the saddest version of it. It's the gods. They put this on us.
I mean, we're strong, but we can fight demons, but we can't really take on the
Are y'all
god.
going to try to avoid the towns at all?
I
Would they
would
be
think we need at
curious?
least.
Oh, they've been abandoned.
Yeah, I'd like to go and check out
Yeah.
and see what we could find / pillage.
Well, I don't want to just take stuff. I was wanting to know like what happened. Like, is there any people or anything like that? I mean, if there's gold just laying around, it's useless to them. But so I get it. But yeah,
That was my thinking.
Agreed.
Y'all make it another day, another night. Nothing seems to be going wrong. You're on the outskirts of the first town that sent the armed troops out.
Oh yeah, those guys.
From
You
the
telling me?
distance, from the distance, you can see that the walls to the town are crumbling and in very bad state of repair currently.
and
They
they
were
weren't
not
like
when you went by previously.
So more than likely, all the loot's gonna be broken down and decayed.
The next day, you make it to the edge of the town, and you can see the gates have been smashed apart repeatedly from the looks of it.
Wasn't me.
The walls have been broken through in multiple places, and there basically are signs that this town has probably been sieged 5 or 6 different times, and probably even leveled once or twice.
since we turned off the thing, or like
We've been down here there for 3 days.
Well, there's been ongoing wars, so I'm assuming you're referring to the old battles that have taken place.
Yes,
because the town. I
there have
thought the
been
town was.
multiple invasions of this land, and the inhabitants had been fixing it. But remember, when you went to the other town, it looked like it was in a state of disrepair. When it wasn't when you were there the day before.
So what people, the undead, did is no longer done.
Correct. It undid not just their being dead, but a lot of what they did while they were undead.
That's crazy. Seems like some weird time travel thing that could cause a lot of ripples that would be very
Yeah,
bad.
and they helped us out, so
Yeah.
they just not
Did
help
it
us
affect the
anymore.
money that they gave us for?
Got a bootstrap problem.
You don't know.
Is there anything the undead gave us that we would
They
now
didn't really
be missing.
give us anything. I don't think.
Not really.
Knowledge of past, I guess.
Most of the stuff you've
They-
gotten from the fairies.
Yeah, I was gonna say they didn't
Yeah.
give us that either. The fairies told us stuff, and then the creature, the angelic being that was heavy fae, told us stuff. Like the other people, the dead, they didn't really care about us.
Right.
Well, I was more speaking on the knowledge of Kedifis is something that I'm searching for currently. Is
But nobody of
only-
the undead told us that.
the temple that I was at. They gave me what they
He
needed.
talked to the priests of Nephis. Or whatever. Kedivus.
Kedifis.
Alright. He did go to one of their shrines and talk to them.
That's true.
Alright. In this town, you do notice that there's probably about 50 or 60 corpses in various states of disrepair. Most of them have been there long enough that there's not much left, but there's still some that have tatters.
So I'm assuming this is one of the last civilizations or towns that was hit from the radius as it grew.
Yep. And it's the first place most attackers stopped.
You just burn on through the city.
Alright.
Unless there's an obvious library that is still standing.
Not in disrepair.
No, you do not find anything. Alright, another day ends and another night ends without anything crazy going on. You're now heading back into the Dwarven lands.
Mhm.
It's raining heavily, but in the distance you can make out parties of dwarves roaming this way.
Who? Off the road.
Even past one of the contingents of dwarves. It looks to be a dwarven war party.
Like to just stop and pass on the information of that most of the undead have disappeared, but there was an army. We saw a trail of an army heading east.
Okay.
Continue on after.
We gonna tell them that we solved this and what it was?
I mean,
Or
they're
let
just
let that be okay.
just a war
Because they
band.
usually don't care.
Yeah.
Like the dwarves have never cared that we did anything.
That's why I didn't bother telling them that part.
Okay.
Just
I'm
like
just
there's an
making sure
army,
that I
undead are
wanted to
gone.
make it clear that we did not tell them we did anything. We were just like, hey, there's stuff
Yeah.
going on there, and we just walked.
I was
on.
like, here are the things the soldiers care about.
okay, cool.
Alright. You continue?
Yes.
Alright, it's a very peaceful night. And you make it to the Citadel. The only thing that happens along the way is you see an increased number of dwarves in that area. It looks like some merchants, some explorers, other people from other nations are even starting to show up. Apparently, messages have been sent, and there's now a rush for people to come in and explore the area.
We just let them find that the Dwarven Keep could be gone into, or just leave that be.
I mean,
They're gonna figure out what they're gonna figure out.
yeah. So what's the benefit to us telling?
All right. Down. You just slow us down.
Yeah, and then they'd be like, "Why were you there? Why do you think you should do this? Why we need to approve you on this, and now y'all are in trouble." And then we have to go to jail and like talk to some kind of magistrate, and
Yeah.
And then we could sell them the information.
Wait a second. How much do you think we'd get?
I know, that's a lost dwarven fortress. Tell them where the secret entrances are.
Don't you
How-
think they probably know that?
Depends on
I
if
don't know if
anyone here
anybody's
was
made it
alive
up-
back then. And this is going to be a
or if
couple of
anybody's made
generations
it up that
removed.
far.
Although you would think that these dwarves were kin of the ones up north that don't even let the other dwarves in. They might not be too happy if you saw that information to the dwarves down here.
Okay.
Good job, Winky. Thanks for letting us know that.
Yes, that was definitely kind of helped us as a party.
Mhm.
All right, so you go to the financial sector and find the date. Find what's his name?
Piggies.
D.
You find him in the cold section as usual. It looks like he is getting everything prepped for a trip up north.
Good. Yes, we'll be heading with you, sir.
He's like, "Who are you?"
Do we just let me take like 5 minutes to explain it.
Hey, remember that guy? The guy that you didn't like talking to? Yeah, the dwarf guy. You remember that guy?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He,
I don't.
he basically froze his mouth and said,
Me?
don't talk.
Yeah. I remember
Wait.
now.
Did that? Wait, what?
Yes, that happened. He froze Needup's
Did it
mouth
happen with him?
because
Yep.
Needup was cracking jokes, and he's like,
But also with the queen.
But that also happened with the queen. That's why I'm like, wait, are you
It's a
missing?
Yes.
it seems to be
His
a
mouth got frozen, and then it got
Or does
removed.
this
so they
happen
couldn't-
that much?
yes.
This is a frequent occurrence.
It's like, okay, so you think you found the information you need that could get you in?
yeah.
Because I can definitely get you up there. We have a shipment for them. We have to stop by my land first, but then I can help you get a party together and take you there.
Car turns visibly nervous. Where's your land exactly?
North.
Are you sweating really hard there, buddy?
All right, hold on. Let me update your map for you guys.
Map. The map. We're updating the map. 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 We're updating the map. Map. I don't think I have vision on the map.
Do like a right click and draw like a box. Please.
Thank you. That did it.
I don't know why that is a thing.
If you do it twice, it goes away.
No, it doesn't.
Draw a big enough line, it does.
It's not going away.
Mine disappears and turns into different shaders. Based off of
Maybe
how
it's
much
because
I
it's
think.
going through your different characters.
Yeah, you've got different vision.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe, baby.
Maybe.
Ain't no maybe, baby.
Ain't no mountain high enough, baby.
It would have been nice if that was on that album, P.
Okay.
That would have made me buy it.
He has updated your map for you. Let's see, is everybody on the map right now? Yes, they are. he basically points to the map saying that the dwarves live in this range of mountain up here, while the D's that you talk to live around this giant lake. This basically the lake valley area here is where they have cordoned off. That lake is the largest deposit of ice in this area. Year round, it's frozen. And he tells you the plan is to take a back path through the mountains, go north of Orm this way, and then travel to the Inlands, and then take the roads up to here, and then cross country out towards the lake.
We're talking way north or low north?
Well, remember, previously the north y'all went to was right here.
That was
Oh, because that's
that was the
okay.
Hag City.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guess you forgot.
No, I'm just my map was getting pulled every time something was happening. I had all my stuff up on the screen, so it was blocking it.
He's like, yeah, y'all take a day, get prepped, and then we'll head out.
I need to find a bag of assorted seeds, trees.
Want to
grass.
on this while we have some downtime at night, use the
Fair
walkie-talkie to let Silver know what might be coming through
Strawberries.
in a couple of days.
Some
He's like, but I'm not up there.
meals.
Oh, where are you?
He's down at the place y'all found. He's looking for the crystals.
Oh, he went to the island?
Yeah, he said he was gonna fly down there.
Oh. Copy that.
So y'all told me
Over.
about the amethyst crystals.
I just hang up on him.
All right. All right. Cool.
Okay, what do y'all do during the day here? Anything you want to purchase?
Assorted seeds.
Big
Yes,
bag of
you can
nuts.
find all the seeds you want for a single gold piece.
Woo! Big money. Big spender.
Weapon runes, maybe.
Y'all gotten quite a bit of money on this trip.
We are sitting at 65 platinum, 16,631 gold.
Whoa.
And I'm gonna be honest, I have absolutely no thoughts and ideas on purchasing right now. I feel like I need some time to.
I feel like that might
What-
need
what
to
to
be
spend?
we
I know
just
that
hand wave it and then
Do-
fill that in later.
During the week, we say, hey, here's what we bought, or what we were looking for.
Well, since y'all are going to end up having to come back through here, you can basically make your orders.
Ah,
While we're traveling, you decide what you ordered so that when you get back here, everything will be ready.
still
like
gonna
that.
take a while to think about.
we'll think about it, get our info in, and then okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
Probably gonna be some
Yeah.
runes.
It effectively happened before you left, even though it'll be long after we leave that y'all actually tell me what you did.
That sounds great.
Yeah, because with that amount of moolah, we could do a lot.
All right, and is there anything you need to do, before even traveling? Like, I do recommend going ahead and getting potions for everyone.
Yeah.
Is
As a
there?
Yes.
What's the lunar cycle right now? Or how close
we're,
are
half
we to
at,
the full
we're, at
moon?
a, we're at a waning.
The full moon is in 2 more days.
So
We're at a
if I wanted to
waxing
get my
distance.
sword going and could I, if we waited 2 days before we left, could I
I
plant
thought he
it
was worried
here
about.
and then have it grown when we get back?
You need to plant it in somewhere that it's forested usually.
Okay.
So
It's
maybe
best-
back where the tree is.
Yes, in fact, they told you that basically the more magical the area is, the better it does.
So
So the
definitely near
tree. So I'd like to go back to the tree and start that process.
Well,
And then you can
you do
have
that
people to watch
when the
over.
moon becomes full.
Right, on the night that the moon becomes full, I'd like to do that.
So in 2 days, you need to go back to the tree and plant it.
Right.
And then we have our friends there that care for the trees that can watch over whatever. I don't know what kind of tree you're planting, but
It's not a
they
tree.
are there.
It's a sword.
That's, oh yeah, your root sword thing. Is that what we're talking about? Cool.
Yes, my elemental sword. I just wanted
while
to
we're
make sure
here-
that-
while we're here, I do need to restock arrows. Where's my arrows? Okay, so
Oh, dude, we
Wanna
want to.
get- 7 more of the infiniling arrows. And then need 7 of the storm arrows. I don't remember their cost. So that brings me back up to what I had when we left.
Dice.
Where's Core? Where's Core? Did we lose? We knew he had money. Where did we? Who lost him? Who lost
Nobody
him?
gave Core money.
He was over there by the treasure before anybody else.
He has to have somebody to gamble with to be gambling, so none of us are gambling with him.
And
We
this
are
is
in
not,
town.
it's not ever been something that's actually occurred before. We know it's an issue with him, but he's obviously been able to hold himself together.
Yep.
Or lose it all. He did that in the town down south.
What are you talking about?
He went missing for a couple days and lost it all. After he banked the first time.
Okay.
Oh, we'll not be playing next week, y'all. Me, Kai, Elijah.
Okay.
Does Core look more disheveled or more clean and well kempt today?
Corn
You look
normally keeps,
stressed.
yeah, he keeps himself pretty well.
I feel
mean,
like
just
this is
as-
kind of
As rude, but he's be looking a little surlier.
Just trying to see if you're stressed out. Maybe you had a bad hand or something.
Well,
What? I was just making sure you weren't stressed out about money dealings or anything.
money. Got it under
Or do you
control.
need an ale? Do you need an ale?
Yes.
Do we need to go to the bar? All
Yeah.
Let's
Go.
let's go to the tavern. Let's go to the
Right.
tavern and get an ale.
Hey man, can you spot me like 5 gold?
Yeah, I'll buy a round for everybody.
how does he have money?
All right, so he did well. All right, so you're doing well in gambling, I'm assuming.
I'm doing what?
So you're doing well. You won. You won last night.
Deception check. How do I do a deception?
Yeah. How do I just like flat out ask Core if if he won at gambling last night.
You should ask him. You just
You
use
just
did.
did.
Yeah.
I did. What do you give me? I'm asking you in front of everybody.
I know.
As-
I
as
got
you're
there's
standing right
several threads I have to weave, not just a gambling one.
Hmm.
Uh,
How about this? Since you're hesitating,
Mhm.
how about you put all the gold you have in your pockets out on the table right now?
why do you want my gold?
Because we
You
have
know,
because we have a collective gold pot.
We've
And
already
Why
had
am
a
I the
discussion
only one that
about
doesn't get
this.
gold? Why is the
al-
collective I get nothing?
Because you
We've
told
al-
us you had a gambling problem.
We've already had a discussion about this. Corey.
So-
Yeah,
so-
that's what I was leaning
yeah.
towards, Charles.
Already had a discussion about this. We just want to make sure everything's okay,
Yeah, I'm good.
and you're not giving us anything, like other than I'm good. But I say we go to the tavern, we
Hold
relax
on.
a little bit.
I mean, I offer to buy drinks.
Is Hatala worried?
Yo, I don't even know what's going on. Like we
You
walked
not know
into
about-
town.
I
what-
I
did
came
something
in.
happen?
Nadep started asking me for money. They asked me to
That's what
buy.
I'm saying. I don't
drinks for
understand
everybody.
what's happening right
I don't.
now.
Ugh.
No. Well,
I say we continue to the tavern.
well,
it's-
y'all
it's
feel
good to-
free to do that. I'm gonna go find somewhere to lay down. Maybe.
Oh,
cool
we also
tree.
need to re-up on our rations and things, and cured meat, and definitely bacon because it keeps the ghost away.
Yeah, I thought you
Okay.
took care of that already.
Well, y'all have fun with that. I'm gonna go find a
haven't.
stream.
We just,
Do I need to
that was
go
on
put in the
that was on my
orders?
to-do list in the morning. Yeah, that was my to-do list in the morning as we were heading out.
Okay.
I want the freshest of meats and things. But let's go get a pint at the tavern.
Shots.
And we'll do toast to almost dying again. Ah,
Making it out alive,
mostly.
mostly. That's not what I want.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to look up spell stuff real quick.
Don't worry, I'm messing with Sirenscape. And I want
Is there a roll table? There's a roll table.
So no, I play this for you, Core. I know it's your favorite.
I didn't know you could play.
No. I told the guy up there. He's up there playing.
Do I have to pay for that too?
No. He's taking requests. I know this is your favorite song, man.
We only had like one drink.
Yeah.
'Cause you sound blasted.
I
tired,
I
man.
thought we were well
just-
into the night or something.
We just walked for days, man. I'm tired. Okay.
We've been drinking.
We both went straight for the strong dwarven
Yeah.
top shelf stuff.
You take like 2 sips.
That's
and
all
just
they have
pass
here in
out.
this dwarven place is a dwarven drink.
Look. Okay, hey, Hatala, I just found a little bit of my family history. Okay, and it was a little upsetting. Okay, so I've got some
No
emotions.
kidding. Are you disappointed? Do you feel like you wish you didn't know, or do you feel like there's still an emptiness there that you feel like you're never gonna fill?
Yes. To all of those,
Cool.
every single one of them. I wish I didn't know because I feel different, but like now I'm curious. and I wish I wasn't, because I was this like, this stark, ranger, and now I'm like, I don't know where my path is anymore.
Do you feel like your past defines your path for your future?
No, I follow my heart. I always have since I don't remember my past. So I feel like I'm that person. But what if it turns out that something happens and my memory gets jogged and I'm not that person anymore? It scares me. Am I bad? Like, was I supposed to be the
Here,
bad
here. How about it?
one,
We toasted
or
that.
was I supposed to be the good one? I'm confused. I'm scared. Anyway, here.
Toast.
Thanks.
Give a toast.
I eat toast.
You didn't say anything, Hatala. No one said anything. You guys are terrible.
I thought you were telling me to eat the toast.
No, you're not drinking. He bought a round for every. Oh, yours is still okay. Yours is still sitting there. Do we need to get you a stool so you can see it?
All right, now he's getting belligerent.
It's because you're
Sorry,
short, Hatala.
I'm just playing the character. Don't get mad at Mo.
Not bad at Mo.
I'm just joking. Just joking.
These jokes get worse though.
He didn't even get a big toast.
Oh, I really don't want to do that. I just had the speech from the Hobbit, the birthday party in my head, and I was like, nah, not doing that. Here, okay, so I'll do a toast. Toast to the fact that we cured the Deadlands. We
Here,
made
here.
a place full of
Oh.
death, hopefully again full of life. We changed and made the paths of these souls that were trapped. We gave them a passage to the Boneyard, where Pharasma can move them forward, and we did that. We stuck together and we made it happen. No matter what memories are different, no matter what changes we've come across, no matter what came. If we can do that, we can keep going and we can stop this other Quel'Ath business. Here, here.
Here. May their
Definitely
dust fertilize
better way
the
of looking
forest
at things.
Cannabis. Nita, you want to say anything?
I don't need it. I don't know if Needup's there. I think he would have dipped out. He was not feeling well and would have dipped out and went and laid down. Unless y'all went and called for him back out.
You aren't feeling well?
He said he was going
Yeah,
to
he
go lay
wasn't
underneath
feeling
a
well.
tree or something.
Oh, I didn't hear
Listen
that.
to what he says.
Talking about the tavern. We were talking about the tavern. I'm sorry.
Did y'all come find me, or are y'all?
I don't drink, so I would have gone.
I
and
went to
checked
go
them
find.
out.
I went to go
So
find
help
Nita.
them
Yeah.
out.
Alright, so Eve, Winky went to go find Nita. Okay.
When they find me under the tree, Charles, are they? Am I showing any of the effects of the lunar cycle?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. But still not feeling well.
Correct.
Okay.
Core, go ahead and pick one spell that's what you really want from 4th level.
Okay. have to look at the spell list. Actually, do I have a?
We brought you some cheese, Nito.
Oh, thanks, guys. Just not feeling too well. Like, head swimming, a little nauseous. I knew that those guys would be getting kind of raucous in there, celebrating and drinking.
That's crazy.
How many has a car had yet?
Oh, we lost
17.
count.
Core keeping pace.
Yeah.
Is Core keeping at the same rate of drinking? They're drinking about the same.
Kinda.
That's what I figured. So while these guys are having fun, what are we doing tomorrow? How, like, I don't know. I may need to lay up and rest up, but we'll see.
You can just like sit in the wagon.
It would be nice to just be
Or-
kind of carried around for once.
Or go back to the tree where we travel.
That's true. That's true. We'll see how it goes. You know what? Thinking about it, I may go inside and see if they've got some soup or something to eat. It would make me feel better. Let's go see what the rest of the party's up to. We'll make our way back into the tavern.
And Cora gave you 2 random spells.
Okay.
Is he just doing spells at the bar now that he knows how to do spells?
No, we did this all when we leveled up. We just forgot about it till now.
I know. I'm just saying that now that Cora's had a few drinks,
Cora's
he
not
showing off
that
at the bar?
dumb.
I'm not
Depends on what
saying
spells
he's
he got, I guess.
dumb. I'm saying
Anyone
he's
is that
inebriated.
dumb when they're that drunk.
No.
Hey, Nita, you're here. What's up, buddy? I thought you were sitting right next to me.
This was a bad idea.
Because of
How do
everything going on inside of Core, he would be barely affected by the alcohol.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and find some, like, pocket lint or something and jam it in my ears. It is too loud in here. Hey, Eve, let's see. I guess I'll go to the bar and get some soup. Are y'all sitting somewhere? I'll look around. I'll be over there in a second.
Sitting somewhere.
So I'll
Have
go.
toast. Lots of toast.
Well, like half of our party's gonna feel bad the next morning.
I'm gonna see if this place has some perpetual stew going as a good fantasy.
Yes, there's a pot of stew basically at all points in time in most places.
I will
This is
take
Mo
some of the
talking.
stew.
Would you just
what
would
type
you just
of
have
stew
him
is
put
it?
it in a mug, like a mead mug, like you're actually drinking? You're just
Just drinking
sipping on
soup.
What type of stew is it?
Yeah, what's up?
So the concept of perpetual stew is like you just have the soup that was on the fire and it was just constantly cooking and you just put whatever you had into it. And so it would just be this soup that was just constantly cooking. So like today you may put chicken in, and then tomorrow you may put some deer meat in there and some vegetables.
And then 2 years from now, you're throwing
It's
whatever
still
you have.
cooking, yeah. It's still cooking 2 years later because you just never let the fire die.
Because the pots that they have are really thick cast iron, so you could just even if the fire died, it was still basically
Stay
that's
hot.
how they preserved a lot of their food back then.
Yes.
It's because it's so hot.
The day passes with no more issues, and y'all wake up the next morning ready to travel.
I had fun last night.
Roll for hangover.
Everyone
You
get
roll a
up, let's
D.
go.
You roll a
Okay,
D2.
Actually,
We all wake up and we find out Core's missing.
With my ring of sustenance, it actually doesn't affect me as much as it should.
I took his ring. While he was drunk, I took his ring.
I wake up feeling extremely
My
rejuvenated to
sleight of
look
hand and
over.
thievery would not have let you do
It's impossible
you're
for
drunk.
you to have done that. Yeah, you were drunk. He's got a
Uh-huh.
point. You were
Yeah,
drunk.
but I only sleep 2 hours, so.
You passed
no.
out. That's what you need for sleep. You passed out, ho.
You also
He
wake
was
up.
passed
Like,
out drunk.
Alright,
And
roll
Winky
it.
said, "Slip."
Roll it.
can we also take his illusion for pants ring?
No.
I want to wear
No,
that
we're not-
instead.
We're not taking any of it. We're just messing around right now.
I don't know. It'd be funny.
It would be funny, but
What'd be funny is if we all got illusion pant rings, and then we just show up one
Yes.
day and there's just this random wizard staring at the entire party like,
we're all naked, baby.
Who is this nudist party?
Just please don't take my ring of sustenance off, because if you do, it takes a week for it to start
It takes
activating.
a whole week.
again.
That's what. As soon as he said it, I was like, "Don't do it."
Yikes.
that was just a car you were doing that to?
No, we weren't doing it to anyone.
Okay.
Yeah. We were just messing.
Okay.
Progression.
Through the underground passage. Come out on the other side of the mountains. And nothing's going on. Y'all are in the middle of a convoy of about 10 wagons. There's probably about 20 soldiers marching along with them on horseback. And each of the wagons has at least 2 or 3 crossbowmen or archers on top.
Got
traffic's horrible.
convoy.
And y'all got y'all with your little cart.
Sir.
No little donkeys.
Are there bears and hogs?
No.
Smokey?
No livestock other than the animals pulling the wagons.
Smokey and the Bandit at all?
No.
Okay. Just a normal Dodge Caravan.
Got 2 horsepower.
Not even that, it's got a donkey power.
Technically speaking, a horse is worth 2 horsepower. Which is funny because the horses aren't even registered in their own power level.
I've never understood that, but
Isn't it like
Maybe that's
the force
When
of
they
Newton?
took the measurement, they used a weak horse.
not to nag, but I think they should have done something different. Drafted something up a little bit.
Alright. Anyways, nothing occurs overnight. But when you wake up, Nita, you no longer are furry.
Oh no, my persona has returned.
According to this, it says the maximum output of a horse can be up to 15 horsepower.
What?
Clydesdale
the-
is humongous. Have
But
you never
the
seen
maximum output of a human is just a little bit more than 1 horsepower. We measured ourselves, y'all.
Do I have my pickle lid handy to cover my features, or I can't remember what I did with it, honestly.
Well, you used the pickle lid when you were furry.
Yes.
You are
Now
no
you're
longer.
Huh?
You're no
Back
longer.
into an ordinary dwarf.
Oh. Sorry.
Remember, it's inverted on the full moon.
I missed the cycle. There you go.
You missed your cycle.
I'm pregnant.
I would have contacted the doctor.
Oh no! Needup's just got a lump on his shoulder. It's a face. Starts talking. Isn't that how dwarves reproduce? Like budding?
What?
Winky, you notice that Jack is a little bit... He looks a little flighty, and he looks like he might have a chip on his shoulder today.
I'm gonna ask him what's wrong.
He doesn't know.
Hmm.
I'm do
Just
I
one of those
notice
strange feelings.
do I notice their interaction?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to see Nidet is in his like normal dwarven form.
Yeah.
Not fuzzy at all. We'll walk
Correct.
over and go, full moon, right?
Yeah, full moon. You got a problem with it? Leave the guy alone. He's having issues.
Gord, nobody was talking to you, but thank
Ah.
you. That's the point I was trying to make. Winky, it's a full moon. Everybody around here is gonna be on edge. Just be aware. If you see me and I look like this, just know everybody else is gonna be freaking out.
Well, hold on. It's a
Wait,
full
what?
moon. Didn't you want to plant your thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
just
go.
spend at least an hour back at the tree.
I
Yeah.
want to go with him. I want to see this.
So
I
I'm
don't.
fine.
Nobody cares if you don't want to see it.
You can stay here with Angry Core and your wolf buddy. See ya,
You can stay here with Angkor.
Angkor.
Are you going to plant it anywhere special or just down on the ground near the tree?
I don't know. Is there anywhere that you think that would be?
You know, could he plant it? Would he be able to plant it in the underground area where the fake sun area is, with where all that magic is and stuff?
He could, but remember, this is a giant mystical oak tree in a forest filled with magical oaks, too.
Yeah.
And it's on top of the spire.
Yeah.
I think that's the most mystical area he can plant it.
So we'll
Par
just
would
do
have
it
gone
there
with
then.
too. I'm interested about regrowth and things of this nature as well.
I don't care.
Basically, the rangers back at the tree tell you a nice glade nearby that very few people go to. That would be a good place to plant it.
Or it wouldn't be messed with either. Yeah.
You plant it there?
Yes.
As soon as you plant it in the ground, the tip of the sword actually starts to open up and it looks like it's an actual giant flower. What is the sword is actually the petal opening up.
So you plant the hilt?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Is there a way that I could get somebody from the tree stationed here and leave them my lions?
Yeah.
To like guard it?
Yeah, that's not a problem.
All right. So I'll set that up and then rejoin the party.
From the look of it, it's one of those plants. The flower doesn't open till night, probably when the moon is full.
Gotcha.
I want to see the plant open.
Do we want to wait till the plant blooms?
Well, we're
You
gonna have to come back
at night.
that night or the next full moon.
Doesn't matter. Just come back at nighttime and you'll see it open.
Ah,
I want to make sure I do that.
so we'll come back tomorrow night and see it.
Or tonight after dinner. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
in the morning.
Sorry.
This is the first day that it's going to be a full moon.
All right, we will come back tonight after dinner and check out the sword. Does that sound cool, guys?
Sounds
great.
wonderful. I'm so
All
glad
right.
we figured it out.
Rather be
Let's
alone.
go.
No, Grandpa killed you. We're not going to do a line of flowers.
Why
Just
not?
one sword that turns into a magic oak tree.
You do have seeds you plant. You got like do a line of seeds and see what happens.
It would be really funny.
I don't want to do that near this magical oak tree, though. I'm going to do that.
And you
somewhere
get picky real quick. Let's go.
We're in a forest. Why would I plant in a forest? I want to plant.
Look, I
somewhere
don't
where
know. I
there's
just
not a
thought that
forest.
you liked planting stuff and it was going to
No,
be
I
something
protect
good.
this forest.
And all of a
Dude.
sudden
wanna
it's
create
something
more
negative
forest.
again.
Dude,
It's not
grab your
negative.
nutsack and let's go.
Holy no.
Pick up my nutsack and let's go.
Oh no, we didn't.
My bag of assorted nuts.
Okay, then.
So we'll go back and join the rest of the party to go plant some acorns.
Just
know,
plant them around
well.
just go around the campsite. Just dropping them around the campsite, you know. So there's a ring of trees that grow.
All right.
You know.
During the day, you can hear a commotion at the front of the line as the soldiers roll forward. And it looks like something happened, but then they come back and it doesn't appear to be anything major.
Like
Maybe a turtle stepped into the road.
or maybe it was a sergeant or a lieutenant.
And basically, if you ask about it, they say that a group of hill giants was seen in the distance, and after a few shots from the bows, they left.
Oh, why? They're nice. We could have traded with them.
They're not interested in attacking a convoy this large.
Careful, they may return in larger numbers.
We probably know their grandmother.
This is true.
I don't know. That could be completely off.
I'm just gonna back you up. This is true. This is true.
That's right. Finally, a card got my back in something.
He's always
Or
got your
like-
back.
Even with an arrow.
That's my point.
That's my true.
That's his
true
point.
show of love.
Y'all finished their traveling for the day, eat your dinner, and it's starting to get dark.
Let's go back and see the sword, guys.
Yes.
Yes, oh, guys.
Corey, you
just-
still
just gotta
pissy and
come
wanna
look
stay
at it.
here by
It's
yourself?
awesome.
I am definitely by myself.
Okay.
If you're
That'd
gonna
be
change though, you should probably go to the tree and not around all
Yeah, I
these
was gonna go
people
do it
that-
in private, not just
Yeah.
blurt it out. But okay. Thanks, Eve.
I'd like to go back.
If you're gonna turn into a werewolf, you should go to the tree. I don't think that's what she did.
No, this is
When
Core
do
just
I
being.
ever yell?
Well, there has been a few times in the dip.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go
Hey,
back
Corey,
to the
just
tree
don't touch my stuff.
and
I
check
walk
out
away.
the flower.
When you get back to the glade, you can see the a shaft of moonlight shining down on it, and the sword itself has bloomed fully open, and it's probably about 2 foot taller at this point. And there's smaller blooms around it, and green bush life, and it's a really pretty bush as it's growing.
Whoa, hey, Nita, that thing
Is
goes fast.
Is it ready to pick?
There's stuff growing around it. A card.
When
Did
the
you
full
plant
moon
stuff around it
ends.
before we left?
Oh, at the end
No,
of the
that
full
wasn't
moon.
me.
So, do I just sit here and wait, or we just come back the next night?
Full moon takes 3 days.
Okay, so we'll come back in 3 days. Well, I'll be coming back each night and checking on it, but
Well, I'm coming with you, buddy, because this is fascinating.
cool.
Plus, you might always need somebody to watch your back. Wink, wink.
All right, I'm gonna be there each night too, because now I'm worried that a card. is gonna
Thanks.
kill Nita. Actually, I'm worried he's gonna do something else, but
No, I literally said wink, wink for everybody to hear.
that's
so
what's
it wasn't-
creepy.
So it wasn't creepy. Okay, I was going for the alternate of creepy. Okay.
Alright. The next morning, it's torrential rains, and the convoy travels on.
Where's my ring?
I use my hammer as an umbrella.
What?
They are outskirting
There it
the
is.
edges of the blasted land that used to be Orm.
Didn't we do that?
Yes.
With all the rain, the lava and other assorted blasted landscape is hardening a bit. But you can tell that basically every time the rain stops, the ground melts again.
So I'm assuming that there's a lot of steam while it's raining and everything.
It's very
I
much.
got all. Oh, there's the steam. I have all lava and stuff in this one too. This is-
All right, and the day passes without any major issues.
All right. You can tell the Depp is ready to eat dinner and go and check on the sword as soon as he can. And is like extremely excited about it. Probably try to convince Eve that it's one of the coolest things ever too.
It's not that.
What was it? Sorry.
I don't know. you hanging out with us now? Are you?
You should come
chill?
check it out. It's pretty cool.
What are you doing?
It's
I'm-
beautiful, Eve. A
I'm
sight
grow-
you probably don't want to miss.
Y'all
I'm
are giving me some cult vibes right now. Like, are y'all good?
No, it's just the sword. The sword is growing. I don't know if you're into
You-
nature or anything like that. but,
I'm
like,
gonna. I am.
You just
I'm gonna
didn't
ask
come hang out
Archie
and
if
see
he
us
wants to
last
see
time.
it.
You're asked what? I couldn't.
I
Sorry.
asked Archie if he wants to go see it.
He does.
Definitely
Okay.
the Archduke.
Yes,
We'll
lady.
go.
The Archduke.
All right.
Corey,
And
you
you
coming
get
with
the
us?
blade this time. As you're approaching, you notice the ranger that's guarding it's like, shh, be quiet, be quiet.
All right, we'll quietly approach.
To answer Nadep, if it's nighttime, of course, not going with you.
Okay.
As you approach, you notice that there are a group of dryads in the clearing now,
Oh
and they're
wow.
dancing around the bush.
I'm standing, just
Glad
kind of
you can
watch.
miss this.
Have they been doing that this whole time? How long have they been doing that?
Down.
So they're praising it. But they haven't been attacking or anything?
You notice that all the trees in the area are in bloom as well, and they're even fruiting.
Oh wow.
I mean, this came from the Fae. There's
Yeah.
Right.
no way they wouldn't be.
Yes, the Fae know exactly what this is.
Watching
I
it.
think we
bloom.
solved our druid problem.
We already solved our Jordan part. What?
Did we?
Yes.
I
That was
forgot
solved. Yeah, it's okay. You forgot a lot.
that. Well, it's our last travels have been.
Hopefully, when we get the Raven guy back, and like I don't know, like I don't know if we have to like kill him and you have to drink his blood for you to get his memories back.
Oh
or
no!
something. Or
Maybe I just absorb him, like you know. they
Why
do
is
with
this
yeah,
druids.
yeah.
Why is
You
this
just, like,
conversation happening now?
I am ignoring that and just looking at the sword and the dryads dancing. I
It's
don't
this
wanna do
nice,
this.
peaceful thing, and we're just over here. Like I don't
I
know.
leave.
Can your jaw like unhinge like a snake? Can you like just swallow him whole?
I was just thinking about giving a big old bear hug and then just like,
Just like squeeze his essence out.
I feel like
Yeah,
I need to
just
make a
like-
fortitude save.
I don't know. We're
And
just
then
trying to
just,
figure out
like-
how this works. We don't know.
yeah, and then like Deathstone his chest and then absorb his life stones. I don't know how it works.
Anyway.
Ooh, there's a new blood. Look.
Oh yeah, that's pretty. Look.
The dryads suddenly back away from it, and you see a golden stag approach.
Oh.
I'm gonna step a couple.
And the
paces
dryads
back.
are all curtsying to it. The dryad's about twice the size of a horse. I mean, the stag is twice the size of a horse.
That makes sense.
And it's got, have you ever all seen, Princess Mononoke?
Yes.
Imagine that kind of
Style.
spirit creature,
Okay.
but golden.
Do I feel like this is a very like? I guess I would show some kind of reverence to it as being a very nature based.
Every step it takes, plants are growing.
Yeah. Would I be able to identify this?
No, you've never even heard of it.
Okay.
I would definitely take a knee. I could
It
feel
comes
the power around.
It comes up and basically puts its head down towards the sword. And the bush gets an extra bit of growth right then.
Wow.
Definitely a good place.
And if this is day 2, I can only imagine what day 3 is gonna bring.
Your sword is gonna be awesome.
All right.
Just got blessed by a golden deer.
Don't.
And you notice that all the Fae are gone.
It faded away.
No.
Let's head on
Alright.
to bed.
That
We'll
was
come
a
back
good one.
tomorrow.
That was good. It was
Thank you,
good.
thank you, thank you.
The rest of the night passes without anything going wrong.
All right. Back to the caravan.
All right.
Hey, where's
And the lava flows and the bubbles.
This morning you wake up and you are starting to feel your fur again.
Oh, it's coming back.
Yeah.
Core should be calming down. Speaking of which, where do I see Core at breakfast or getting up?
How's the weather?
How you feeling?
It is raining again, torrentially.
Just gonna keep that.
I use
Hey.
my hammer as an umbrella.
Smells like wet dog.
Just gonna be off. I mean, you could probably find me, but I'll probably be off to the side of the camp, just, by myself. Probably looking tired.
Did you see your message?
I did. Depends on if they hunt me down or not, or if they do see me, they bug me.
I'm gonna come over and like jokingly ask Core. So, how many of the village children did you eat last night?
9.
What?
They seem like they're well fed around here, nice and fatty.
Wait, what, 9?
Hey, this is sidebar, man. You're not in the middle of this.
I just heard 9. Like, what? 9 what?
No.
This. I
How you
don't-
doing though?
Mushrooms?
How do you
ate
how do you
mushrooms,
deal
right?
with it?
Well,
Car, I think they're just talking about math.
mine's a little different. It's weird. I'm like inverted, so I don't get the weird mood swings and stuff. I just look like
This-
a dog man most
yeah,
of my
it
life.
is a curse. You have 0 control over this.
I mean, have you talked to Eve and seen if there's anything more y'all can do, or is pretty
We-
much set?
Pretty much did everything. As far as I know, we tried everything.
So, is yours like, is there some deity associated with it? Like, could you gain some kind of like control, or
I mean, I have some control, but what's the point?
Yeah, I know what you mean. To some extent, I mean,
Basically, you have almost as much control as someone who was born with it for some reason. You don't know why. Jack is the only one with more control over it than you do.
Uh-huh.
I guess the only benefit would be is if we use it to our tactical advantage. If we know we gotta go to fight, it's close to full moon. Wait a day or two, and then send you in at night to do some reconnaissance and psychological warfare. I mean, make the best of it. It's part of you, I guess, but don't
Yeah.
feel bad about it.
Have part of me forever. You're Haywood.
Dude, you think I look like looking like this mutt that you can't really tell what my butt is and what my face is? Like this is not fun either. Like, I get it. It's not as rageful. This is just, I can't do anything about it either. It is part of who we are though, until we can find a solution. It doesn't change the inside, right?
Hmm.
Much.
Solution.
I mean, you were already a rageful fire titan demon anyway.
Yeah, another great choice I was able to have.
Look, I'm not the best
Literally-
motivational speaker, nor am I
literally
the best
none of that.
example.
This is who he
'Cause-
was before this campaign began.
That as we hurtle towards the Quel'Ath that are going to destroy our entire plane of existence,
Look,
that
look.
we have no idea how to stop. Yeah.
If I hadn't touched all these different stones and gotten all these different Titan things infused in me, did you see you still haven't seen the flower yet?
No.
You've been off doing
I
your own
didn't.
thing. All right, you got to come tonight.
Definitely
and
didn't see it or the deer.
Or the deer.
Didn't see any of
You
it.
were distracted by the deer. Did you eat the deer?
10.
But not the golden one, right?
No.
Okay. I don't I don't know how to feel. I mean, I like some venison. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know what that golden deer was, but it seemed off limits. I don't know.
The caravan travels for the full day without anything going wrong,
All
and
right.
it's nighttime. And you can see the moon coming up with a slice missing from it, as
All right.
usual. The moon is ended.
Buddy ate a slice out of the moon.
So, Corey, you gonna join us tonight and see what the final flower thing looks like? Cool. You're
Okay.
muted.
You're muted.
Sorry, it's gonna say sure, and of course it's gonna be very like probably monotone, probably single syllable answers, not very talkative, probably brooding.
Recovery stage.
All right. You make it to the clearing, and the whole clearing is covered with various different kinds of fruits and things like that. And there's other flowers sprouting all around it. The whole clearing is filled with everything. There is a ring of mushrooms around where the bush used to be, and the bush is now turned back into the sword again.
All
And
right.
you can see all the petals from all the flowers all around it, like there's a bed of petals with the sword in the middle and a ring of mushrooms around that.
Very nice. I almost expected to like look away for half a second and then look back, and Hatala's like in the trees just eating different types of fruit. But I also expect like I'm gonna go up and I guess I'm gonna retrieve the sword.
You notice that none of the fruit are actually kinds that are on the trees here. There's just all kinds of different fruit. The trees budded with different flowers that weren't even types for the tree.
Oh wow. Okay. Do we want to collect that stuff?
I mean, otherwise it's wasted, right?
Make some fruit salad. It'd be yummy yummy.
And then a car has seeds that could be magic seeds.
Yeah. And you can start planting like all these random fruit in different climates everywhere. Just grow ecosystems all over the place.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. You get your sword back now,
All right.
and it feels a little lighter than it did previously.
It's got a little easier heft.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, nice.
To you, it feels like it weighs nothing almost, other than it swings like a perfect sword, but it doesn't feel like it encumbers you in any way.
Like it. What was that?
Sorry.
That was
Did
beautiful.
did your
Genre.
sword fart?
No, it's going so quickly through the air that it's making it vibrate. Whoop.
Wrong genre. Sorry, I had to search that one.
That sounded
was
like something dropping in a toilet.
Sorry, that was a quick search. That was actually a laser sword. Sorry. Sorry, forget the laser sword, the lightsaber. Whoop, whoop.
All right. The rest of the night passes without anything going wrong. And the caravan tells you that they'll be making it to Helgest tomorrow night.
Oh yes.
It's one of the towns y'all went through when you went to the north.
Nice. Be practicing with my sword.
Go on.
Can I show you some sword?
Pointers.
Yeah.
Sure. I will be happy to take some pointers from Core.
This is the point, and that's all you need to know. One
I can
point.
show you some sword tips.
I hand Winky the firebrand.
The what?
It's a sword. It's another sword I have. I have lots of weapons.
Show 'em what you got, Winky.
All right, guys, we're gonna have swordsman class. Sword for you. Sword for you. Sorry.
Sparring class for Winky. I mean, for Nita. Go ahead. Let's go.
Anyone else? Good.
I just want to watch this. This is gonna be amazing.
Because I was out of
Thank you
swords.
for
I was gonna
giving
go
us a
cut a
guide.
tree branch off for you. So I was all out.
Thanks for giving him the sword. I want to watch.
We'll just work through some general routines.
Charles, do you have that item built yet, or
Not yet. I'm working on
Okay.
it.
My hand with the sword back. Wanting a sword.
What's that?
Finished with whip though.
What's that, Winky?
I hand the sword back. I don't want a sword.
Okay. I take it back and kind of do a little flourish, and then I point off in the distance and activate the little. Oh, there's something on it. Hold on.
does it like disappear?
Hmm.
Doesn't
Is
it
it
create
like-
a ball
Yeah,
of
it
flame?
creates like a ball of fire or something like that.
A fireball, maybe?
I don't.
No, a ball of fire.
It produces flame, something like that.
That's
Looks
cool.
like a really weak one. So it looks like one of those
Cut
magic
it in
clip
half,
ones.
Nita.
It looked cool though.
So the night passes without any major troubles, and the caravan is ready to move again. I'm assuming at this point, Winky, you're practicing with your whip.
And your
Yes.
nene.
Your whip has keen since it's a slashing weapon, which means a natural 19 is treated the same as a natural 20.
Ooh.
And all the while, Midnight and I are doing scouting missions out ahead. Because she can run very quickly. and get
Oh,
back
did,
there quickly.
Charles, would I have been able to find that second level spell? Wall bag.
I don't.
No, next time we get to town, you can look for it.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a very good idea.
It's going to be one of the things you get when we're doing this
Okay.
traveling purchase.
It's more of just a flavor kind of thing.
Understandable. All right. We make it to Helgus.
Yes.
Now we're going to be on
Yes.
the road. Has anything happened during the day?
We stopped by and talked to
No.
the farmer that we
Oh,
originally
yes.
talked to first time we were here.
As the caravan is approaching the town guard ride out to meet the caravan. The guards are like, yeah, still can't come into town. And the caravan's like, no worries. We're just passing through. And they're like, all right.
Why was it that they wouldn't let us in? They just.
Like,
Like,
Oh. Winky has fallen asleep.
it's still raining, Charles.
let's see. Nope, the sky's cleared. It's a nice crisp day.
This day.
A group of the half-orcs in town come up to the caravan at night.
Hello?
They're not here to talk to y'all, they're talking to the caravan.
Oh.
It looks like they're doing some selling and buying with the caravan.
Ooh. Do you want to go see what they have?
Mostly it's trade goods.
Oh.
That's it for the night. And it's raining again.
I use my hammer as an umbrella.
Make me work over here.
I mean, does our wagon not have a covering? Or is it that we all can't fit in the wagon?
You can't all fit in the wagon.
Don't
That's
worry.
why I
got
use my
elven
hammer as
cloak.
an umbrella.
I got my elven cloak. It's very waterproof.
So we 300 kick, like Spartan kick a car out of the back of the wagon and let him walk.
No, I'm sitting on top of midnight already.
Oh, you're riding midnight next to the wagon.
Yeah.
So you don't need to worry about your hammer umbrella. Thank you.
All right, y'all make it to New Orleans.
New Orleans.
We're going to New Orleans.
The hag of that town.
Oh,
You know, guys, I feel like I remember this place. It's a little bit foggy, but I'm pretty sure that we've been here before.
What are you talking about? This is the time when we keep forgetting things.
Oh yeah, it's very traumatizing. Yeah.
Oh, just to let you guys
Yeah.
know, Silver is not here.
what?
Oh, I know.
He went to the Crystal Caverns.
Yeah, I just don't want you guys to have forgotten and go looking for him.
He went to go
Who?
explore the Crystal Caverns.
Yeah, I agreed with you.
Wait, he's like, who?
No.
You know that really nice man that we met that was the drunkard at the bar? He was a pretty cool dude. You know, that guy.
Yeah,
They
Silver.
don't spend any time in New Orleans.
I'm always scared when
Are
GM
the are all the people still in the south?
Yeah. And the caravan lets you know that they're going to be going faster in this northern section. They're going to skip the next town completely because they want to go ahead and get on the road and get home.
Is this the place we need to get off? Or...
We don't.
You're going all the way to the end of the road, but then they're going to get someone to take you over to the dwarves.
Well, I mean, I'm also thinking, are they
You're-
worried about this area, or if it's just they just want to get home? Like, I'm trying to perceive their.
Yeah, they just want to get home.
You're forgetting things again, Akara.
No, I
Is
just
this
wanna-
another hag issue?
I'm not forgetting. I just wanted to know if they just really want to get home, or if they're afraid of this town.
Ah.
As y'all are traveling during the day, at one point, Jack hops up on top of the wagon for the cart and starts growling off to the east, or the west.
I'm gonna see what's wrong.
And he's in his person form. He's just standing on the top of it going, "Arr."
What you got, Jack? Hey, Winky. Jack's upset. What's he upset about? Should I go check it out?
Don't tell.
I can go scout and see what it is and check it out.
You want to go off by
Jack's
yourself?
sniffing the air and looking into the west still.
I'm gonna ask him what's wrong. Yo, bud, what's wrong?
He's like, bad pack.
Of wolves?
Do you look?
Yes.
Make a perception check. Alright, in the distance, you can see a group of about 12 wolves on the hill closest.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just leave him to it. I don't know what to do. I'll tell my group about it, guys.
He gets kind of harumphy and sits down.
Jack was from this area. I wonder if these were enemies that they dealt with or something. Could be something that we may need to deal with.
The car's
Like I said,
moving to the west side of the convoy, and it's slowing down. Because, you know, I would have presumed that we're kind of in the middle.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the convoy.
So I'm going to slow down to kind of watch the rear and kind of keep an eye on the pack.
Yeah, the pack is staying on that hill. They don't look like they're approaching. Some of them look like they're just sitting down and watching.
Yeah, I'm going to wait to the end of the convoy and just kind of follow us up.
It's just right now the wind is blowing from their direction.
Oh. I'll ask Jack. Is this something we need to go address? Were they challenging our pack?
They may come at night, but they won't come in the day. And they shouldn't attack a pack this large. They're just bad. They're mean.
So we need to watch ourselves if we come back this way. Is that what you're saying, Jack?
They will attack small pack.
Okay.
Alright, that night nothing happens. And scattered clouds, but mostly clear. And it's getting colder because we're heading further north. And at the end of the day, the caravan is camping at some hills. It looks like a spot that they've used before. In the middle of the night, probably while most everyone's asleep, except for the two that stay up forever, you notice a calamity, a bit of noise going on in the caravan, and the guards have come out and they've done some attacking, and they finally come back. And one of the guards is being dragged back, and they're bandaging him up.
I want to go help Dylan. I'm gonna go help, and you know, because I can help unless I can see that they're taking care of it themselves.
They're already taking care of him, yes.
Okay. Is everything good? What did y'all encounter?
Something attacked in the night, but they managed to drive it off with enough arrows.
Just a one something, or did anybody get eyes on what it might be?
No.
Okay.
But there's a few creatures in this area that are known to attack caravans, especially if one guard wanders too far away. He apparently decided to answer the call of nature.
Yes, he went to go take a piss. Understandable. Might want to do that on a wagon wheel if you can.
But tomorrow we should be arriving where we're going to go, so...
Well, if you need anything, let us know.
We're good. Just make sure to stay in the caravan.
Copy that.
We shouldn't wander off. Is what they're saying.
Yes. And this is the first of the new month.
Only one more month until my birthday.
You think?
Do you get a
I
birthday
know.
if you're dead?
To my best recollections.
We're at least gonna pretend.
After a half day's travel, we arrived at a walled city. And there are definitely a lot of guards here. All of them are snow elves. All of them are carrying great bows, except for a few that are carrying wizard staffs.
So mostly, or all ranged weapons. There's no hand-to-hand close range combat.
Not that you see.
Hey, do you see my hand-to-hand weapons?
You don't look like you're carrying any weapons.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we ever see your weapons.
Yes. So don't be blind to things that you can't
You don't
see.
use your hand-to-hand weapons.
I have in the past when it's necessary.
I love this banter. Just like as we're walking into the city, like I'm
All right,
looking to
Point
see how.
is that they might be hiding hand-to-hand weapons. Do
Yeah.
not Just
Okay.
explain that.
Sorry, but it's after 10. We've arrived at the new town, and we're
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
going to be stopping here.
Yay! Made it.
Car, you're going to get a bonus hero point for your reference to musical fruit.
Nice.
Need it? You're going to get a bonus hero point because of your go grab your bag of nuts and let's go.
Yeah.
That was
Thank
good.
you.
And yes, that's going to be it. And since we we most likely will not be playing next weekend, we'll see. The three of them will not be here, so we'll do something else if we're going to play next weekend.
Okay.
Or we'll just take the weekend off. It just depends.
Well, we could stream a game.
Yep.
I'm sure we got a game that covers all of us.
Alrighty.
Goodbye, everybody.
See you,
Thanks for
stream.
watching.
Bye.
See you when we see you.